333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger iCare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger iCare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger iCare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information. Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartz Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartz View. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartz View Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger iCare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger iCare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger iCare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month, 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom-clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Well, hi again, everyone. Welcome to football on a Friday night. It's the second week of the high school football season. Mangum Tigers at home, getting ready to entertain the Comets of Hinton in a ball game that is a non-district affair. Kicks off at about 7 o'clock, so we got the pregame show going on right now. Chad Fox will be joining us momentarily here in the broadcast booth as he makes sure that everything is going well with the Fox Radio Network over there on 107 The Zone. The Cordell Blue Devils are taking on the Eagles of Burns Flat, Dill City. Want to say hi right away to Tracy Smith. He's checking out the broadcast tonight. Hashtag Altus Merchant softball team. Jay Cross is watching. Jay, by the way, doing his Michael Buffer impersonation. Let's get ready to rumble. Austin Simmons has checked in as well, so good to have him alongside. As we mentioned, Chad Fox will be with us tonight. The ratings were off the charts last week with Chad in the broadcast booth, and so we were able to work out a deal where he joins us again tonight. This is short-lived. He normally is a part of the award-winning broadcast crew that brings you Hobart football on the Fox Radio Network on 1420 KTJS.
You got to stop right there, buddy. Come on now.
But they are postponed tonight, but they were going to play Frederick, postponed, and probably going to take on the Bombers next week. So, well, I got to pump up your guys that you do those games with.
Yeah, good guys. Hobart coaches and some former players. So, that's been a unique situation. We can talk about a little later on. Hobart not playing, only one game in the first 3 weeks, and Mangum on their second game here. So, looking forward to it.
I want to say hi to Fran Lively. She's checking things out. Want to say hi to the weatherman as well. It is so much more comfortable this Friday night than it was just a week ago. It was absolutely sizzling inside this broadcast booth. Tonight, comfortable and picture perfect.
Yeah, exactly. There's folks out here in sweatshirts and blankets and two medium, large guys like us. We shorts, and this is good stuff, Michael Barnes.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I will be wearing the shorts all season long.
Yeah.
Now, I will go to the jackets and the golf apparel up top, but I'll be in shorts until the season is over because it's just more comfortable that way. I mean, I'll be out mowing the lawn in December in my shorts. I can promise you that. So we've got this one coming up here tonight. Glad to have you alongside on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and also on our Facebook page, Classic Hits 97.7. We follow that. And if you pop up and tell us that you're watching, like Fran Lively just did, we'll say hi to you. So, Fran, hello to you. Chad and I getting an opportunity to get all of the pomp, the circumstance, and the fun stuff that goes on prior to a football game here in Mangum, Oklahoma. We have the fire trucks and the police and the sheriff's office escort everybody in a little bit earlier. And then we had our pregame conversation with a couple of members of the coaching staff.
That's big time.
Yeah, Tommy Pride and who's new to the Mangum staff, and Trent Shelby, who's been here for a couple of years now, also a part of that coaching staff. So always good to have that pregame conversation. It is worth noting that Tommy and Trent are above us on top of the press box. And Trent said, you know, Barnes, there's a reason why we're upstairs. And I said, yes, I've known both of you for a long time, and I can't say on the air why the two of you are upstairs. Another wonderful thing about this is the field is festooned with kiddos. We got spirit lines for both Hinton and for Mangum. And it is, of course,
Can I use that word later in the week? Festooned?
Festooned, you may.
Okay.
It's the 19th anniversary of the bombing of the Twin Towers in Oklahoma, or in New York City, and also the Pentagon, and we'll pay homage to that tonight. We continue after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartz View Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartz View. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartz View Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Back at the Liberty Bowl as we get set. How come I sound funny? What's the deal there? Oh, okay.
No,
I know what it is.
Okay.
Back at the Liberty Bowl, we get set for Mangum and Hinton. Justin O'Neill, sometime broadcast partner and longtime friend and graduate of Mangum High School, checking into the broadcast tonight.
Miss you, Justin.
Yeah, and again, open invitation to join us at any time that you would feel inclined to do so. Pat Schwab-Govitz says go Tigers, and so we get ready for this one. Before we went to break, I was talking about the fact that 19 years ago today, our world got turned upside down with planes crashing into the Twin Towers and then one into the Pentagon as well, the 4th plane that crashed over Pennsylvania. And our world is so crazy nowadays, Chad Fox, that I don't think that people have forgotten about what happened 19 years ago today. But with everything going on, it's just almost like it got pushed to the back burner.
Yes, you are correct. And I heard a lot of talk today, TV and radio, that, after that incident in 2001, the country was so much more together.
Yep.
And really the last few years, it's really splintered, and it's, if it takes up an anniversary like this, it's how terrible it was to somehow bring back some thoughts and memories and maybe a way going forward to come together as a country. Then that's good.
Yeah, for as bad as September 11th, 2001 was, September 10th, 2001 was probably just as good. Corbin McGill, one of our captains here this evening for the Mangum Tigers, dressed in their home black uniforms with the white numerals and the orange trim. And they are facing a Comet team that has the captain is Luke Spady. Hinton won the toss. They have elected to defer. And Mangum will receive on the left end of your listening and or viewing device here this evening. A little bit more breezy as well than it was last week, and that wind coming somewhat out of the east and south. And so we'll have to see how that affects things here this evening, because the kicking game, if there was a suspect part of the game last Friday night, may have been the kicking game a little bit for the Mangum Tigers.
Yeah, inside the Liberty Bowl, the wind is swirling. The flag is pointing toward the northwest, and so yeah, it could be a factor tonight.
We talked about it before we went on the air. Quan Bailey, according to the Oklahoman, had 221 yards rushing last week in that win. We knew he had the 4 touchdowns, but surprised that he had 221 on the ground. I would think we would see more of Quan Bailey tonight than we did last week.
Yep, Coach Powers probably has him heavy on that playbook that it's hanging from his belt, and he is ready to go. But yeah, you're right. Quan had a great game last week, and looking forward to tonight as well.
A couple of things that we'll talk about as the evening progresses. One, a great softball game coming up on Monday afternoon over at Hobart between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Cats of Hobart, and also a softball tournament that was scheduled for Snyder now will be played tomorrow in Hobart, and the Fox Radio Network will be there for some of the ball games. Chad Fox will be there. Well, as we mentioned, we'll document that as the afternoon and evening progresses. I will say this about that. I tried to watch the NFL last night. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans from Arrowhead Stadium, and I just had a hard time getting into it. I couldn't feel myself getting excited over it. I hope that changes on Sunday afternoon when the Patriots and the Dolphins square off early on, and then the Bucs and the Saints later on in the afternoon. The thing I do know, this gets me jacked up, and I'm excited about this football game.
Yeah, no, it is very exciting. At least we're playing. We talked about it last week. There's a lot of schools in the state that are not playing, and so any chance you get to take part in the high school football game in Oklahoma is special.
Let's say hi to J.C. Nippert and Cecilia Blake Nippert. Both are watching here this evening on the Fox Radio Network. And there's Trent Shelby's wife down there. There is a contingent of people from Altus here this evening to watch the ball game. The Bulldogs playing last night over at Cameron University and got shut out big time by Lawton Eisenhower. Third straight loss for the Bulldogs to begin the season. And Dan Kokenauer taking it on the chin as it's been a rough go for them. None of the games have been close. So we are ready to get this one underway as Hinton, dressed in their road white tops with the red pants and the red trim, and set to kick it off will be Jack Brookshire. Brookshire, that was a great announcing name from back in the days of CBS and Pat Summerall. Brookshire's kick, high, end over end, going to be fielded back at about the 2-yard line by Sawyer Webb. Webb comes to the near side, gets a block. 25 still on his feet and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Nice return there by Sawyer Webb here on the near side. The only trouble was there, he just simply ran out of real estate. In on the stop, Jack Brookshire, the guy who kicked the football. So it'll be good field position for Mangum. They'll have it on the near side, 1st and 10 at their own 30. And they dominated the first offensive possession last week against Merritt, and then struggled a bit, but still able to post 39 points. By the way, I did see a couple of publications that had 40. I still think you and I were right about that.
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't really matter, but yeah.
It's a victory.
Yep.
Bailey in the backfield. That's Quan Bailey in the backfield with Trent Shelby Couple of wide receivers here on the near side. Mangum going to get 5 free yards to begin the ball game. Stepping into the neutral zone, one of the big ones up front. Boy, Case Bowling. We're talking about him in the pregame show. You can't miss that kid.
No, that's a good sized kid in any class, and he is on the defensive line for the Comets.
He's a good-sized kid for a 40-year-old man. Don't kid yourself. I mean, he's no chip off the old block. He's the whole wood pile. So they'll shift here on the near side now. Mangum 1st and 5, handed off to Bailey, gets a block, and now cuts it back inside, pushes forward for a couple of yards. Now finally knocked down after what they say is a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 2 for Mangum. Ball at the 38-yard line. Just underway, 11:35 left here in quarter number 1. Penny Rosales says, let's go, Mangum, let's go. It's a song by the Cars. You hear that with Michael in the morning, 6 to 9, Monday through Friday. Classic Hits 97.7. Shelby, with time, throws in the flat, caught by Webb, gets a block, has the 50, still on his feet, 45, and down to the 44-yard line. Great catch and run by Sawyer Webb, and he got a nice block out on the edge as well.
I just go back to Coach Powers, Michael. He is just so fun to watch, but his play calling is special.
Yeah. And there was nothing fancy about that. You just cleared out the zone here on the near side, a little dump pass over the top, and Webb took advantage of it all the way down, as I mentioned, to about the 44-yard line of Hinton. 1st and 10 from there. And again, they'll shift the 2 wide receivers, far side, near side. That's Hunter Tipton and Webb. Now they'll fake the handoff to the tailback, Bailey. Keeping it will be the quarterback. And that is Brody Shelby for no gain. Good job coming up and making the play from his linebacker slot was Jack Wright. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Well, they ran right into Case Bowling, and that is a tough assignment.
Yeah, Bowling didn't make the stop, but you're right. He just stopped everything in its tracks. 2nd down and 10. By the way, it's Jake Wright, not Jack Wright. Jack Wright's a great name, though, isn't it? Shelby wants to throw. Dangerous pass caught by Webb, and good defensive coverage out on the edge there, making the play in the open field. Trevor Rodman, and again, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 10.
Yep, a couple of good defensive gems here the last couple of times for the Hinton Comets after easy 1st down.
3rd down and 10 for Mangum. They have the ball at the 44.5-yard line of Hinton. 4-down territory here, 9:50 left in the first, no score?
Sure.
All right, then. Riverboat Gambler, we love it. Brody rolling out here, near side, got a man open, cat made by Hunter Tipton, and there's your 1st down. Hunter Tipton found a seam in that zone, and a great pass by Brody on the run near side, and he hit Tipton in stride for the 1st down to about the 28-yard line.
That's right, sophomore, 20-yard pitch and catch, and on the money.
By the way, Hunter Tipton wearing the number 9 this week. Handoff Bailey. Quan had some room, took it down to about the 25, and they're going to mark him down to the 26. Falling on top of him, making him go when he went down was Case Bowling. Bowling's the kind of guy, when he lands on you, they may have to dig you out of the turf.
Yeah, that's a big time kid, and that linebacker too. You mentioned, saw him early in the game warm up. Seth Spady.
Yeah,
good looking linebacker.
2nd down and about 6. This time Brody going to keep it himself. Tries to break a tackle. Does. Penalty flag going to fly. Brody's still on his feet, and he'll get dragged down from behind at the 26-yard line. Gain of about 1. This may be a face mask penalty against Hinton. It looked like they got up and around the face mask of Brody Shelby. Nope, going to be holding instead.
Yep.
All right. Well, wishful thinking on my part. Shayla Willis says, let's go Tigers. I love that name, Shayla. Every time I hear it, I think of the scene from Airplane. Shayla. They bought the tickets. They knew the risk. I say, let them crash.
You kids that have not seen Airplane, you need to watch it. It's
oh my goodness, it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
All right, after the mark-off, they'll bring up a 2nd down and long. 2nd and about 16. Going to go upstairs. Got a man open. Pass going to be too tall. Luke Rogers had space, and Brody just let him too far.
That was just a flat go route, fly route. They was going down the seam, and you said just overthrew him a bit.
Justin Thiel was in the neighborhood, but again, Rogers had him beat, and they just didn't get him the football. So it'll be 3rd down and long. Bobby Martinez has checked in. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Justin. Third down and long now for the Tigers, about 19. As they go shotgun, rolling near side. Brody Shelby, pump fake, now got room. He's got the 30, still on his feet at about the 25 and knocked out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. Let's see where he stepped out, and they're going to mark him out at the 24. Stepped out with that right foot there. That'll bring up a 4th down, and obviously this is 4-down territory.
Correct.
Because the line to make is just across the 20 at about the 19.5, line of scrimmage, the 24. So we'll call it 4th down and 5.
That was a senior type play, too.
Yeah.
As he just, instead of throwing it into coverage, took off and got the yards.
Saw all the space out in front. Brody now, long snap count. They're trying to draw Hinton off sides here. 8:42 left in the first quarter of play. Clock stopped on that out of bounds run. Shelby. Little jump pass over the top. Sawyer Webb. No, Tipton's going to make the catch, and he is down at the 1-yard line. Oh, my. Hunter Tipton says, it's my football. You're not going to get it, Sawyer Webb. Nonetheless, it's a 1st and goal for the 1.
What a confidence Coach Powers has in Shelby. He lobbed that in traffic. That was a jump ball and nice play.
And again, 2 Tigers in the area to make the catch. So we made this call a couple of times last week. This is going to be Quan Bailey with the football. Handed off to Bailey, picks his hole, and does he get into the end zone? Oh, it looked like he got there, but give credit to Seth Spady.
Yeah.
You talked about him a minute ago. Made a nice tackle there in the open field to keep him out of the end zone.
That was one-on-one, and he just got Quan flipped around and thrown back the other way.
By the way, I'm selling tickets to the movie Airplane. Shayla Willis just said, I've got to find that movie. You do, Shayla, believe me. Got to get these people to a hospital. Direct snap, Bailey. Quan from the pistol formation, and we're waiting for a signal. Did he get in the end zone? Still waiting for a signal.
No.
And no, he did not. It'll be 3rd down and about a yard.
Well, give Hinton credit. They know what's coming, too, just like we do and everybody else, but they're able to stop it.
Candy Williams says, let's go Mangum Tigers. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. So 3rd down, full house backfield. Again, direct snap to Bailey. This time Quan will get in over the left side for the score. And Mangum will strike first, 70-yard drive. 7:26 left in the first period of play, 6-0 with the extra point on the way. And I like that. Rather than pulling a Pete Carroll and trying to throw the football, just keep going to Marshawn Lynch, and in this case, Quan Bailey. He gets it in the 3rd try.
Don't overthink it. Got your best player out there and just direct snapped him the ball, and he get in there only a yard away.
Sawyer Webb's the holder. Lauren Sneed is the kicker. As Mangum tries the extra point with 7:26 left in the first quarter of play. Snap is back, hold is true, kick is on the way, and it is blocked and no good. So with 7:26 left in the first period, Mangum is struck first. They lead at 6-0 here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Well, an impressive drive, and you mentioned the confidence that Coach Powers has in his sophomore quarterback, letting him to throw the football at will during that drive.
Good mix of run and pass, and a couple of big plays by a sophomore quarterback, and the 1 yard run by Quan. An early Tiger lead.
Couple of good catch and runs as well. Hunter Tipton with one, Sawyer Webb with one as well. So Mangum on top, 6-0. By the way, Hinton 1-0 on the year. They beat Hennessy last week, 14-13. Their season opener, a week 0 ball game against, I believe, Walters, was canceled. So we'll see what Mangum does here. Remember last week they kicked the ball that went 0 yards on a kickoff. Don't think we'll see that one again. Lauren Sneed to do the honors. Sneed kicks it near side. High and over in kick in no man's land. Ball bounces. It's free and going to be recovered by Hinton. at about the 31-yard line. Perfect kick there out in the middle of nothing. Jack Brookshire made the play for the Comets. They'll have it 1st and 10 on the offensive side.
That's the purpose of that kick, pin you up against the sideline for one, and then if you're not heads up and make a catch, you're going to either get drilled or the ball sits there on the grass for a while, and Comets able to jump back on it.
I want to say hi to Bill Long and also to Stephanie Warner, who are checking out the broadcast tonight on the Facebook page, Classic Hits 97.7. So 1st and 10, Hinton goes to work at their own 31-yard line, similar field position that Mangum had when they went on their touchdown drive. Underneath center, Levi Taylor. Taylor going to hand the ball off to the big bruising tailback. And boy, I tell you what, Seth Spady is a load. He'll carry for about 4, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 6. Sent on the stop for the Tigers, Corbin McGill, and got some help as well from Brandon Ditmore. But again, you're going to need that help tackling this Spady kid.
Yeah, and they're going to run that play at the end of the game, too. They're going to pound the ball to number 7, and he is a load for the Hinton Comets.
I mean, and we saw him last year. Hinton had some skilled kids last year that we were impressed with. They just shot themselves in the foot. So they're a club to be reckoned with here. 2nd down and about 6. Again, they'll go to the tailback, and this time it's a different tailback, and he'll get across the 35 after about the 36 on the carry. That time was Tyler Strong, a little do-si-do with Quan Bailey. Bailey made the stop. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about a 4 after a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a late defensive switch adjustment by Mangum, and they guessed right and was right into the Mangum defense.
Try to go off that right side for the 2nd straight time. Now, one thing that we don't have here at Mangum is the 25-second play clock or the 40-second play clock. And so, tick, 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 tick. You got to be wary of that in your head if you're the QB. They'll hand it off to Spady, and going down low and making the stop shy of a 1st down. That's a great tackle there by Isaac Batoha. So Batoha makes it 4th down and 1, and go ahead.
No, I was going to say it's on your side of the field on the road, but you do have number 7, and we'll see if, Hinton looks like they're going to go for it.
Lisa Wilson says, let's go Mangum Tigers. Well, they look like they're going to go for it. Don't be surprised if they don't go with a long snap count here.
Yep.
I mean, this is 4th and a half yard at your own 40-yard line. 5:30 left in the first quarter of play. Well, they do run it, and they'll go to Spady, and he'll dive forward for the 1st down out of about the 41-yard line. He only had a half yard to go, and he's got that big body, can lean and fall forward, and he'll pick up the 1st down.
Don't want to get too far behind these Mangum Tigers, and the high-octane offense from Shelby and crew, and so Hinton elects to keep the drive alive.
Once again, we're blessed to be just next to the band here in Mangum. They do a fantastic job. Give us some background music to talk over, which is always good. 5:22 left in the first quarter play. Mangum on top 6-0. Single back look now for Hinton. They've got it at their own 42. They go back to Spady, and Spady going to get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Batoha in the middle of that one. Got help from Brandon Ditmore as well. No gain on the play. Give credit to Corbin McGill. Those big bodies up front, if they are making the tackles along the line of scrimmage, means they're getting great penetration.
Yes, indeed. And I'm not sure how Seth Spady gets up on Saturday mornings because, again, they're going to give him the ball a bunch. They did last year, too, Michael. He's a good athlete. Yeah. So I look forward to, again, a heavy dose of Seth Spady. But you're right, the Mangum defensive line right now doing a good job.
2nd down and 10. So far, Levi Taylor has not gone to the air. Close set look, toss sweep, left side, big hole. 45-50, 45 near side 40, 35 at the 25 and dragged out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 21. Misdirection that time. Tyler Strong made one move at the line of scrimmage. He was off to the races on the near side. Big carry there for Hinton's Comets.
Had the defense going to the left, and like you said, almost a reverse type play. But boy, they blocked him up nicely and got a big run.
Hashtag Altus Merchant Softball, my good friend, longtime friend. Daniel Perez is watching. Daniel, good to have you alongside, partner. Tara Ward says hi to Paula Little Powers. So here we go, 1st and 10 now for Hinton at the 21-yard line of Mangum. 4:31 left in the first period of play. Single back look, that's Spady.
They'll send the man in motion strong, and keeping it will be Taylor, the quarterback. Tries to go to the weak side, and I tell you what, staying at home and making a great tackle, Elijah Bernal. Maybe a loss of a half yard on the play. It will be 2nd down and 11.
Didn't fool the line that time.
Nope.
They were able to get to the quarterback, and like you said, complete stop, maybe not, no gain. So 2nd and 10.
Beth Bush Tipton says Mama and Papa are watching. Well, we're glad Mama Bear and Papa Bear are watching tonight. Thanks for joining us. Great to hear from folks. Even better to have a nice, cool, comfortable Friday evening.
Oh, man, it's nice.
This is great, man. 2nd down, we'll call it 10. 3:50 left in the first. Mangum on top 6, nothing but a deep penetration here by Hinton. Another man in motion. They'll hand it off to Spady, and instead they'll toss it on the near side. Penalty flag will fly. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 6-yard line goes Jackson Pate. But this one is coming back.
It's a hold, yeah. Yeah, the cornerback was stuck to the Hinton receiver over here along the at the 20-yard line. But, option play. That was going to get a nice chunk of yardage, but it was because they were cheating.
Well, and here's the thing. There's some chicanery that goes on every play.
Sure,
There's maybe some things that but when you do it out on the edge where everybody can see.
You and the ref are out there.
Yeah, including Mama Bear and Papa Bear sitting it on, you're going to get a hole in that call. So it was going to be 1st and goal to the 6, but they take it all the way back now to the 31-yard line here on the near hash mark. It'll be 2nd down from there. The line to make for 1st down is the 11. So it's 2nd down and 20 for Hinton. And you talked about it. You need, if you're Hinton, you want to stay in the ballgame with this Mangum club, you better answer each and every time. I don't know that if Mangum stays at home and doesn't get fooled by those misdirection plays, it's hard to pick up 20 yards. They'll hand it off to Spady, and he got clobbered. Broke a tackle, though. Look at Spady running hard inside the 20, at the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown. Jack Spady said, "Get off of me," and just brushed about 4 tacklers aside.
That was all Spady. Are you kidding me?
Man.
That was going to be for no gain.
Yeah.
And he just took about 5 or 6 Tigers with him about 20 yards.
Got hit at the line of scrimmage. Pushed that one off. Got hit 2 yards downfield. Bang! Ran through that tackler. 3 more tacklers, and then actually ran by everybody into the end zone to tie it at 6 with 3:26 left in the first quarter of play. In to try the extra point will be Josh Rolston. His kick is on the way, and it is up, and it is good. So for the first time this year, Mangum trails. 3:26 left in the first. It's Hinton 7, Mangum 6, and we're Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Tigers trail here, 3:26 left in the first. It's a 7-6 ball game. Ernie Matthews says, "Let's go Tigers." High end-over-end kick. Coming up and fielding it at the 20 is going to be Lamar James. Makes a move to 25. Still on his feet, dancing at the 28, and he's going to get tackled right there, Lamar James. On a nice return to the near side, 1st and 10 for Mangum. They'll go to work offensively for the second time this evening. Down by 1, 7-6 here in period number 1.
That was a big-time answer by Hinton. They, again, get down double scores to Mangum. That's a tough road to hoe, but good answer by the visiting team here tonight.
All right, 1st and 10 now. Let's see what Brody Shelby and company got up their sleeve. Quan Bailey in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split to the far side. Here in the slot, Sawyer Webb. Brody going to throw. Shelby looking, flush from the pocket. A little stutter step, still looking. Penalty flag going to fly. Now Shelby gets bumped out of bounds, and boy, we get all kinds of penalty flags all over the place. Corbin McGill shaking his head like maybe he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Multiple fouls on this play, and they may be offsetting. There may be one against each ball club. Let's see.
Kind of put your offensive line in a jam there, and Shelby, I thought may have, it's easy to see from up here, but may have went the wrong way as far as came into a lot of traffic on this side, and the open space was on the other side, but he was running for his life, so I don't blame him.
We got holding. That has been refused. We got a block in the back that will be accepted. I thought maybe there was going to be a late hit out here on the edge, especially given the reaction of Matt McCain for Hinton. He left the field kind of patting his head like maybe he had led with his helmet, but such is not the case. Maybe he just got his bell rung a little bit and telling the coaching staff about it. So Mangum has put themselves behind the chains now.
Big time.
Wow, line of scrimmage all because that block in the back came from the point of infraction. Line of scrimmage all the way back to the 12-yard line. And the line to make for a first down, Chad, is the 38.
28. Oh, you're right, 38. I'll shut up.
Shelby, flush from the pocket, going to throw, got a man. Oh, we've got all kinds of contact, and no flag. The back judge is back there, and it looked like they're doing a little kung fu fighting there. Luke Rogers got tied up with the defensive back, and I guess no blood, no foul, and second down and long. Wow.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact. I'm not sure. It was catchable, though, right? It was, yeah.
Well, yeah. Tyler Strong, the defender back there for Hinton. And, hey, if they're going to let you do it, do it. So second down. Shelby bobbles the football. It's on the ground. He'll pick it up. Retreats to the 5, now back to the 3. And he'll get thundered down. They'll mark him officially forward progress at about the 4-yard line. And third and forever now with 2:53 left in the first quarter of play. And Mangum trailing 7-6. And I think Sam Powers has seen enough. He's going to take a timeout. We will as well. 2:51 left in the first. It is a 7-6 lead for Hinton on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Third and 35. Brody scrambling for his life, still on his feet. Now fires it here on the near side and out of bounds, and it got past the line of scrimmage. He was out of the tackle box, so no intentional grounding there. It'll be fourth and long.
Well, that series just need a do-over. That went the wrong way for the Mangum Tigers. 4th and 35.
Well, and the thing here is you're playing field position if you're Hinton, and you're going to get great field position.
Wind's kind of died down now.
2:35 left in the first, and well, it's blowing across the field as well. Single back here for Hinton. I think that's Levi Taylor, the quarterback, isn't it? In his own end zone, set to punt the football away. High snap, going up and getting it is Sneed, and when the ball gets blocked and out of the back of the end zone, and that is a safety. Wow.
Turn of events. Mangum Tigers a great start, and the Hinton Comets just bowed up and went right down the field to answer. And now a great defensive stop, and they have a lead, 9-6.
Yeah, 9-6. The 2-point safety. I don't know. You give up the 2 points. I don't know that that's going to matter a whole lot. You do get to kick the football away from better positioning at the 20-yard line. But I talked about it in the beginning, and if there was one negative last week for Mangum, they did struggle in the kicking game, and it has raised its head here this evening already. They've got a missed extra point, and now a blocked field or a blocked punt that goes out of the back of the end zone for safety. By the way, Brent Bogart is watching. All these years I've known Brent, I've never bothered to ask if he is related to Humphrey or not.
Yeah.
So we probably need to check on that.
Yes.
Rita Shelby, who knows something about that Shelby guy who was in the booth earlier, says go Tigers. By the way, did you get the idea that Trent was going to be running for mayor? He was handing out campaign cards and stuff?
Glad handing, yeah. That's,
in fact, he said kissing babies and shaking hands.
He said something about wanting me to zoom in after the game on him. I'm not sure what that meant.
Yeah. I think we'll have to give equal time to his opponent. All right, so back to the game. 2:34 left in the first. Mangum trailing 9-6. And they will kick the football away off the tee. You've got your option here. You can either kick it or punt it. And they have decided to kick the ball off the tee, faking a quick kick. Doing the honors, Lauren Sneed. Man getting us ready down below. Sneed now with the kick. He'll bang it here on the near side. End over end.
Whoa.
It's loose. It's free. And, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Getting on the football will be Jackson Pate.
That was a wrapped gift.
Yep, it sure was.
If it sat there and spun on the grass forever, went right back toward the Mangum Tigers storming down the field, but unable to get back on it.
Well, what makes that even more difficult is that they've got like 4 guys in the area.
Right.
There's one guy in a red hat, and he's the one who falls on it. That oblong thing makes it difficult sometimes.
That's weird stuff.
What it does is it gives Hinton great field position. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of Mangum. So not only was the kick short, but then it was fumbled forward by Hinton, and they recover it and get that great field position. There was probably a conversation on the defensive side about tackling that guy in jersey number 7. No ESPN highlights. You better hit and wrap up, get your shoulders and head across the ball carrier. Keeping it will be Levi Taylor, the quarterback, and he'll take it to the 30 and get stopped right there. Quan Bailey in on the stop, getting help as well from the interior part of the line, including Brandon Ditmore. It'll be 2nd down and 10. No gain on the – well, they will give him 1.5 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down. We'll call it 8. Ball sets at the 30.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. Hey, just student body right. Going to get all that. They got good-sized kids.
Yeah, they do. Woody Hayes and Bo Schimbeckler were the ones that made that famous, weren't they?
Yes.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. So 2nd down, and they'll go with the power eye look, single back look. Run a jet sweep here on the near side, getting a block on the edge. Nice tackle. Sawyer Webb came off the block and made the play on Jackson Pate. Otherwise, he goes down the far near sideline for possibly 6.
Good defensive stop, 3rd and 5.
Obviously, 4-down territory for Hinton.
Yep.
Minute 25 and running the first quarter of play. They lead it 9-6. Working on the left end of your listening device here in his first quarter of play, the Hinton Comets. Enjoying the sounds of the band and enjoying that breeze as well. It occasionally blows here in the press box. And man, it is delightful, lovely, delicious. Oh, sell my clothes, I'm going to heaven. 3rd down and about 5. They'll hand it off now to the big bruising tailback, and he'll fall down to about the 21-yard line. Seth Spady, and he picks up the 1st down. And he's one of those guys, Chad, that early on in the ball game, you may go out and put a hat on him, slow him down, knock him down. But he just kind of wears you down after a while, and suddenly he's tattooing you.
Yep. It's hard to maintain just wanting to hit that guy for an entire 4 quarters because he is a big bruising back.
And you're exactly right. It's the want to. Because you wanted to early on. You wanted to make a statement, but now you're getting a little sore, getting the tar knocked out of you, and you got to refocus. 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off to Spady right side. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, holding on for dear life. Corbin McGill, and McGill did a nice job going down and wrapping the ankles up. He did pick up about 3 on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 7. We will flip-flop the field as that will be the final play of quarter number 1. Hinton on top, 9-6. The second stanza on the way. Stick and stay. With Chad Fox and Michael in the morning. Classic hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger iCare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger iCare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger iCare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Second quarter set to get underway here at the Liberty Bowl. Mangum trailing 9-6. Gave up a touchdown and then had a punt blocked out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Mangum a touchdown drive to begin the ball game. Missed the extra point, and that's where we are. Great field position now for Hinton. They've got it deep inside Mangum territory as we begin the second frame of play here on a Football Friday night.
Well, the Mangum Tiger defense has been good this year, so here early on, they need to bow up much like Hinton did a moment ago.
Well, somebody said turnover would be good right now.
There you go.
Second down now for the Comets. Second down, we'll call it 7. Ball resting inside the 20-yard line at about the 19.5. Levi Taylor underneath center. Spady is back. Gonna send a man in motion. Ball bobbled, picked up. Spady handoff inside the 15, down to the 10 and the 7-yard line, and just taking people with him along the way.
They don't have weights on there for number 7, Seth Spady, but man, oh man, he has got to be, what, 210 at least, 215.
Well, and the thing that impresses me about him is he runs behind his pads. He's not running straight up and down.
Hangs on the football,
too. He's getting himself a low center of gravity. He's probably 6'1", 6'2", and he's laying the lumber to folks when they come up to hit him.
He's getting popped as well, and it's just a hard guy to bring down.
Well, they want two things. So first and goal, ball inside the 10 at about the 7. We'll call it the 6.5. Hinton trying to add to their 9-6 lead. Again, they'll send a man in motion. Ball down on the ground, and falling back on top of it will be Levi Taylor. Last couple of snaps has been somewhat suspect between Taylor and his center.
Yep, for sure, and that almost got that turnover you were wanting.
Second down and goal. Clock running, 11:15, first half of play. Hinton leading 9-6. Tigers trying to make something happen here on the offensive end. Defense really helped Hinton to take the lead. They held Mangum, and they got great field position and stuffed the ball down their throat and then blocked that punt for the safety. Again, strong in motion, but they'll hand it off to the Spady. And boy, I tell you what, Spady just high steps into the end zone, untouched. That wasn't easy.
That was a big hole.
Yeah, I mean, he had a little high step, as we mentioned, and into the end zone he'll go. And 15-6 now, 10:45 left of the first half of play, and the extra point is on the way. Larry Brown says, did Hinton bring Jerome Bettis with them?
Yeah, we've talked him up. Justifiably so. He is a good-looking running back.
Yes, he is. On to try the extra point now. Josh Ralston. Ooh. Ralston had it blocked, and it's no good. So with 10:46 left of the first half of play, it's 15-6. Hinton on top by 9 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
David and Sarah Delahunty saying, let's go Tigers. They trail 15-6. 10:46 left in the first half of play. And not to discredit Larry Brown and his Jerome Bettis analogy, I'm going to go into the Wayback Machine, Earl Campbell and the Houston Oilers.
How about John Riggins?
And Riggins would be a good call as well. Any of those guys, really.
But this is what Mangum's built for, Michael. They're quick. Their offense is good enough to. This is not insurmountable at all.
Kickoff by Rolston, squibbing on the ground, picked up by Luke Rogers at the 23. Comes near side, has room. 30, 35, 40. Still on his feet at the 45, 50. Hits a block down the near sideline. 35, 20, 15, and knocked down there. He's going to get some more yardage. They marked him down at the 16. A horse collar tackle will take it even further to the goal line. Oh, what a run by Rogers.
Apologies to everyone. There's a flag. Apologies. I had the block. The kid went out of bounds. I zoomed in. I thought that was the running back. And so we missed. Thank goodness we had Michael with the call, because the cameraman stunk it up.
Personal foul, horse collar on the play. So he was knocked out at the 16-yard line officially. They'll mark it off from there. Rogers with the run. 10:33 left in the first half of play. And that, I mean, this is probably what we're going to get. We're going to get finesse, and we're going to get power from Hinton. You know, I don't know why, but I have had cramps in my feet all day, and my feet are cramping right now. So I'm just walking around the press box.
Potassium? What do you need here?
I guess so. Got to get some bananas tomorrow at the store. Your feet, though. What are your feet? I mean, come on.
Get the gout?
No, it's not that kind of pain. It's a cramp. It's like Barnes was running down the sidelines there. 1st and 10, shotgun formation, or 1st and goal, actually, from the 7. Bailey, deep handoff, and great
Good
penetration
defense.
there. On that right side is Jake Wright storming across from his linebacker slot, and maybe a loss of a half yard on the play. 2nd and goal, they'll call it from the 7 now. Clock running, 10:15 left in the first half of play.
You ever laid there and all of a sudden you calf just cramps up?
Oh, yeah. And I think to myself, this is how it ends right here. They're just going to come get me and put me in the body bag now. Rolling out near side, Shelby throws on the run. Caught by Webb. Touchdown, Tigers!
Great answer, great call, great design. And the sophomore with a nice throw.
On target and on time. Webb catches it in stride and sprints into the end zone for the score. Well, you're right. You've got to take advantage when you get that opportunity, and Mangum did. They trailed 15-12, 9:58 left in the half.
1 for 2.
Well, and I like this. You're down by 3. Why not? Shelby from the shotgun. Bobbled the football, picked it up. Now running for his life, and, well, his life will be with him, but, boy, he's going to get driven into the turf, and both players slow to get up. Shelby, the man who tackled him, and Brody will get up, but the young man who made the tackle turned his knee inside as he made the play. I think that's Luke Spady. So the extra point is no good, and, boy, you hate to see that. Spady in pain down on the sidelines. 9:58 left in the half. 15-12. Hinton in front of Mangum by 3 on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in, or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Nice round of applause from the Mangum fans for Luke Spady as he has helped to the far sideline. Spady, that right knee got buckled underneath him as he was making the tackle. Shelby fighting him, and Their feet got tangled up, and you could just see it kind of collapse underneath him, and both bodies falling over the top of that weight. And, boy, I tell you what, he is really struggling to get to the sideline. Let's hope he's okay. By the way, David and Sarah Dillahunty say, attaboy Luke, and Paula Little Powers says, pickle juice. No, Paula, honey, that's not going to happen. I don't eat pickles, and I'm not drinking that juice. No, thank you. It just always amazed me, Little League ball games in the summertime that I'm umpiring, and the kids are going bonkers at the concession stand to buy pickle pops. I'm like, what's wrong with you children? Didn't your parents teach you anything any better? Come on.
Go on.
How about that answer there by the Mangum Tigers?
That was that's big time. And, again, I just wasn't too concerned, again, with the Coach Powers offense. Looked pretty good.
Yep, quick strike ability there. All right, here we go. Lauren Sneed set to kick it. Far hash mark looking here on the near side. He's gone into the dead zone a couple of times. Been close, but not quite successful. Wobbly kick here and fielded on the one hop. At about the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Justin Thiel on the play. It'll be first down and 10 for Hinton. 9:55 left of the first half of play. And the comments on top, 15-12.
Well, you know what's coming, Michael, so you better strap it on tight and try to get number 7 down.
And again, I've seen a couple of guys try to go high, and it just isn't going to work.
Right.
Angie Williams-Young, hello, kid. Let's go Tigers.
By the way, kudos to you for being literally ready for the first pitch at Navajo the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we had storms barreling in at Michael Barnes.
I was there. I was there in the elements. Everybody left, and I had to walk 100 yards in a driving rainstorm with 5,000 pounds of equipment. Thank you. First and 10 carry, and boy, I tell you what, Mangum now really putting some hats on, and you're going to have to do that, Seth
Gang
Spady.
tackling. Yep, gang tackling. 4 or 5 guys there for Mangum, and that's what you're going to have to do.
Corbin McGill is there. Brody Shelby in on the stop. Isaiah Reed helping out. Gain of 2 still. Second down and about 8. By the way, Angie, number 55 fan. She wanted us to know that. Nathan Augustine. We've known Nathan for a little while. So, good fan club going on there for Nathan. David and Sarah Dillahunty say a tablespoon of mustard for the cramps.
There you go.
It's gone now. I'm all right.
I've heard of mustard. I was going to mention that.
I walked it off. I'm good. Walk it off, Barnes. You'll be okay. Holly Avery Rogers is watching. Hello, Holly. Good to have you alongside, kid. Second down and 8. Toss sweep. Dangerous one. Nice catch out in the flat made by Jackson Pate. But, boy, Pate going to lose yardage. Good pursuit that time by the Tigers. And Sawyer Webb was on stop. Got help from Jared Davis as well. Davis came a long way to make that play. It'll be third down and about a dozen.
Trying to outsmart themselves a little bit. Little trickeration. But,
well, you'll remember it worked early on. Mangum over pursued.
Mangum not having it there.
Doing a better job of staying home there. So third down and long here. Now, the Comets have not shown the ability to throw the football. So I think that I would protect against maybe a screen play, a draw right about now. And obviously don't let anything get deep. But you can look, Mangum's got all 11 guys 5 yards inside the line of scrimmage. Going to get a penalty here, and it's going to be a delay of game. And I talked about it, no 25-second play clocks here. So if you're the quarterback, you've got to find the back judge, because at 10, he's going to start counting to give you that idea. And just a sophomore underneath center, Levi Taylor, and I don't know that Taylor ever identified that back judge. So the 5-yard mark-off will make it third down at about 18. 8:13 left in the first half of play. Mangum trying to get the football back, down by 3, 15-12. Underneath center, Levi Taylor. He'll hand the football off and come here on the near side. I know he's still got it. Taylor out across the 50, 45, and finally knocked down at about the 42-yard line. Levi Taylor, great sleight of hand there. I thought he handed the football off. So did everybody else. And now Taylor picks up a huge first down on 3rd and forever.
Faked the handoff to Spady, spun around, had an option play, and just nobody came and got him.
No.
Big gain.
And you saw a couple of guys trying to make highlight hits there rather than tackling and wrapping up. And give credit to Levi Taylor. He's a load, too, running through a couple of arm tackles.
He let him out of a 3rd and 18.
Boy. First and 10 now inside Mangum territory at the 42. They'll hand it off to Spady. Spady left side, and he'll spin his way down to about the 36-yard line, knifing in to make the play for Mangum. That's a gutsy play by Isaiah Reed. 6-yard gain, second down and 4 rather.
Back to number 7. And I tell you what, yeah, that was a nice play. He's just a tough guy to bring down, just a big kid.
Well, and he's got good feet.
Yep.
There was some traffic in there, and he did a little tiptoe through the tulips.
He's got a little tiny Tim. He's got both hands on the ball, too, and hard to rip away. He's not in the backfield now.
I'm glad that you were able to catch the tiny Tim. Look there. Second down now, Jake Brookshire, the hand it off to him, and Brookshire will take it to the 35. That'll bring up a third down and 3, and a host of Mangum tacklers in on the play. Leading the way, Hunter Tipton.
Spady's over there with his helmet off. He is not. That's interesting.
Well, he delivers a lot of punishment, but let's be honest too. When you're getting hit 6-7 times, yeah, it's going to take it out of the legs.
Both sides of the ball playing, so.
Yeah. He needs some pickle juice. He's cramping.
Mustard pickle juice.
Yeah. Cherry juice. I'd do some maraschino cherry juice. That'd be all right. Put it in my Sprite Zero. So third down and about 2. Inside a handoff. No. Taylor going to keep it himself. Levi's got the first down and more. 30, 25 at the 20, and knocked down at the 19-yard line, making an open field tackle, probably saving a touchdown. Lamar James, but another first down carry for Levi Taylor, the quarterback for the Comets of Hinton.
You mentioned it. They are not a throwing team, an option team, but man, they get the right calls in there and they get some big gains.
Inside of the halfway point of quarter number 2, we're down to 5:59 left in the second period of play at the Liberty Bowl. Hinton on the move again, leading 15-12. The big fella still on the bench. Seth Spady? Yep.
Yes, he is.
So first and 10 now. Hinton with a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off to the new tailback, and he doesn't have nearly as many rocks in his pockets. We're talking about Jack Brookshire. Brookshire met at the line of scrimmage and shoved back by Hunter Tipton. And Sawyer Webb was there as well. Did they give him a yard on the play? Yep, second down and 9. Clock continues to run. 5:20 left in the first half of play. That's another thing, this ground attack, eating up a lot of time for Hinton. Keeps the football on that high-powered Mangum offense. Split out here on the near side is Thiel, the wide receiver. Got to watch him. He's a big body. Leaning forward was the tailback, got away with it. There is that pass into the end zone and nearly picked off by Lawrence Snead. You could kind of see that one coming. They had Thiel out here on the wing. Wouldn't have counted had it been complete because the tailback leaning forward, Brookshire. And I believe Mangum will they accept this one, you think?
Yep.
All right.
And here comes Seth Spady.
So Spady getting a little rest there on the sideline. And again, you deliver that kind of punishment, but also when you've got 2 guys hanging on your legs and you're still moving forward and then guys are coming in at full speed trying to knock you off your feet 2 and 3 times. I mean, that's tough. I don't care how big you are. So second down, we'll call it 14. And they'll hand it off to Spady. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, shakes a tackle, and takes it down to the 15-yard line. And I mean, Jared Davis came in there, and he did it like they teach you. Yeah. Head and shoulders across the ball, and Spady said, no, thank you, son. I'm going to go on downfield.
Extra 5 yards after contact.
Third down now, and we'll call it 6.5, closer to 7 probably, late here in this first half of play. Hinton on top, 15-12. They do have a fairly decent place kicker, so not sure if this is 4-down territory or not. I think they're going to let the clock wind down, take a timeout, and talk it over. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 4:15 left to the first half of play. Third down and about 6.5 for Hinton when you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month, 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. If you want a loaded truck, hurry to see the showroom clean 2014 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ 4x4, fully loaded with sunroof, heated and cool seats, and only 77,000 miles for just $27,500. Or this 2013 Toyota Camry LE for only $99.50. Get to Jamie's Auto Sales, North Lewis Tittle, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Ray Woodruss is checking in the broadcast on the Facebook page. Thanks, Bray, for coming by. 3rd down and about 6.5 for Hinton as we play here in the first half of play. 4:14 left in the second set of 12 minutes. Hinton on top by 3, 15-12. Levi Taylor sends a man in motion, fakes the handoff to his tailback. Now comes reverse near side, and Strong making moves, still on his feet, inside the 5, down to about the 4-yard line. And Mangum had opportunities to make the play behind the line of scrimmage. Couldn't make the tackle. Give credit to Strong. He did a good job. Tyler Strong picking up the first down.
Nice cut back inside. Yeah.
Well, you're going to get a steady diet of Seth Spady now. Yep. 1st and goal from the 5. Spady loses the football. It's on the ground, and Mangum, do they get it? They said they did, but I don't think so. Still waiting for the call, and Tiger comes off the pile with the football, and they did wind up with it.
What?
Here on the near side, Sawyer Webb. Wow.
That's a big TO.
Take a page from Leonard Skinner there. That's the break I was looking for. And Sawyer Webb, not the biggest of bodies. And, I mean, there was a conglomeration of folks there. And I saw kids in black hats pointing, it's ours, it's ours, it's ours. Nobody could find the football, and then suddenly Webb is there with it.
Seth never had the ball.
No, he didn't. It bounced off his shoulder pad. It leaned him forward. So Shelby from his own end zone hands it off to Bailey. Quan reverses field. Tries to cut to the outside. Does. Has the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and maybe the 10-yard line. Boy, I tell you what, that is dangerous, but that is brave running on the part of Quan Bailey as he retreated into his own end zone to pick up about 5.
Yeah, they strung that out, but he still got that extra yardage, plus yards.
2nd down now and about 5. Line to make for the first down just outside the 15. Shelby from the pistol. And Hinton into the neutral zone. A little late with the whistle there, but jumping early for the 2nd time tonight will be Emilio Gonzalez. And that should be close to a first down, and it will move the chains for Mangum.
Plenty of time for the Tigers. 3:13 to go in the first half.
Sally Macias says, let's go Tigers, number 32, Quan Bailey. Sue Thompson says, I'm watching. 1st and 10, they move the sticks out to the 15-yard line for Mangum. 3:05 the clock running in the first half of play. Ball on the ground, and going to be picked up by Webb again. Sawyer Webb with a spin move across the 25, and he picks up the first down.
He's living right.
Boy, I tell you, yeah, on the golf course, when we make a putt that we shouldn't, it's clean living. Sawyer Webb got some clean living going on right now. I mean, I don't know how he came up with a football.
Just sticks to his hands.
Well, no kidding.
Well, slot receiver wide open.
Yeah, 1st and 10, and again, Hinton into the neutral zone. Why they don't throw the flag? Why?
I don't know if he crossed off. I don't know if he got in there.
Okay. Well, he is off the line. You're right. So 1st down, Shelby wants to throw, does pass short. We used to call that a button hook by Luke Rogers, and Rogers actually had inside position on the defender, but the pass came up short.
I think that slot receiver, though, he was there to block, but, man, he was wide open.
I'm with you. And maybe they're setting something up, they being Mangum. Lisa Wilson says, yay, Sawyer. She's kind of like us. Don't know how you came up with the football. Glad you did. 2nd down and 10, 2:39 left in the half. Mangum down by 3. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. Shelby wants to throw, jump pass, got a man open, that's Tipton, and a little bit too tall for Hunter.
Second time tonight, just a little bit long. The play was drawn up well. He was open.
And I think Brody maybe take a half second longer before he lets go of the football.
Yeah, probably so. He was coming into the open, but I tell you what, he had inside position.
All right, 3rd down and 10. That stops the clock. 2:34 left in the half. From the pistol, Shelby hands it off to Bailey. Quan cuts it back to the inside, breaks a tackle. 30 across the 30 out to the 33-yard line. Stop made in space by Brookshire. That'll be shy of a first down and make it 4th and about, we'll call it 4. The line to make just outside the 35. The ball setting at the 31. And it looks like Sam Powers is going to go for it. And Hinton says, not so fast, my friend. They'll take a timeout. 2:13 left in the half. Mangum 4th and about 3 when you and I come back. On Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
4th down at about 3.5, 2:13 left in the half. Mangum down by 3, and they appear to be going for it in their own territory at about the 32-yard line. This is Bill Belichick and the Patriots against Indianapolis years ago on Monday Night Football. Shelby with time throws. Pass caught. Run out of bounds. Rogers first down. 40-yard line. Little quick hitter right there. Great play. Great design and better execution.
Quick out. Sophomore to junior. Nice play.
So Mangum will move the sticks. They don't have to burn a timeout there. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. 2:09 left of the half. Tigers with 2 timeouts remaining. Hinton down to 1. From the pistol, Shelby with time, gets a late block, now flush from the pocket. Has room, near side, throws, pass, caught by Tipton. Is he in bounds? He is! Hunter Tipton. First down at the midfield stripe. What a catch by Hunter Tipton.
Yeah, he had two guys on his back, draped over him. He still made that play. Nice catch.
Well, a little tippy toe here on the near side.
Sure.
I alluded to Tiny Tim a little while ago. You caught it. I don't know how many other people did.
Why is that not a first down?
You know, they signaled first down. Now it's 2nd down instead. Shelby again to the air. Again, little square out, pass, catch, first down, Luke Rogers. Keep banging that drum.
Yep. Worked on 4th down, worked there on 2nd and 1.
Trevor Rodman is giving all sorts of space to Luke Rogers. And if you're going to give me 10 yards, I'm going to go down, cut out, and have my quarterback hit me. I'm going to step out of bounds. I don't have to use a timeout. Clock stopped, minute 59 left in the half. Mangum on the march. 1st and 10, 43-yard line of Hinton. High snap. He goes up and gets it. Got a man wide open. Catch made. Webb. 10, 5. Touchdown Slater. Webb from 42 yards away. Oh, Doctor.
Didn't overthrow that one, did he?
No, he didn't. Hit him in stride. Sawyer Webb did a great job of breaking free at the line of scrimmage. And Brody found him out there on the edge and just simply laid it over the top for an easy score. So Mangum back on top late in the first half of play, 18-15. A minute 50 left of the half. And then we'll try the extra point now. Lauren Sneed on the kick. Pat Schwab Govit says, Sawyer Webb is the man! And again, kicking game. God, execute. Sneed's kick, line drive blocked. Penalty flag will fly. And I believe we had an illegal substitution. Yeah. No, false start going to be called on Mangum. It'll be declined. Minute 50 left to the first half of play. Tigers back on top by 3, 18-15. Whew. What a great first half. On Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Hey, you can hear the difference.
If you take oral medication 1, 2, or more times daily, then here's important information from Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. Our pharmacies now offer Dispel medication packaging. This simply means your medication comes in daily pop-out packaging. Your medication for morning or evening or both are all together and ready to easily pop out whenever you need them. Dispel is a free service offered by Mangum Drug Company and Granite Drug Company. To get your medication packed in personalized packaging, call our Mangum location at 580-782-2195. That's 782-2195. Or our Granite location at 580-535-2130. That's 535-2130.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Minute 50 left in the first half of play. 18-15. Mangum on top by 3. Set to kick the football away. Remember, Hinton will get the ball to begin the third quarter of play. Lauren Sneed here on the near side. See what Mangum decides to do here. Sneed looking near side, kicks it end over end, and the ball fielded at the 32-yard line. That's a good decision there by the upback Thiel as he waved for a fair catch. By the way, our good friend Colton Laughlin is watching, and he says, I love it! Hello, Colton. He was here last week. Colton, good to have you alongside. Let's see. Jolyn Augustine says, woo-hoo! Sawyer Webb. Paula Little Powers, woo-hoo. I love doing those, woo-hoo. I don't know. You're one
of the pips for Gladys Knight.
Oh, I was just getting ready to say, maybe the spinners, we
a little rubber band.
Yeah, that was on the Michael in the Morning program this morning. Robin Bogart, go Tigers. By the way, checking out that Michael in the Morning program, 6 to 9, Monday through Friday. Classic Hits 97.7.
Yeah.
That is free plug number 2. 1st and 10 now. Hinton going to go back to work with Spady on the left side, and he'll eke out a couple of yards from the 32 to the 33. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. If you're Mangum, tackle, and tackle again, and they'll give up a big play here late in the first half.
Not a quick strike offense for Hinton, so, keep them in front of you.
90 seconds left in the first half of play, and 1 timeout left for the Comets.
Where you at next week, Michael?
Burns Flat, Dill City,
all right,
home of the Eagles.
You got it.
Actually, I'll be on the golf course prior to that. I have a date with my boyfriends. We'll be at Fort Sill. Thank you for asking.
Playing for pennies.
Now, actually, dollar bills, but not many. 2nd down carry for Spady here on the near side. Mangum's starting to get lower than the ball carrier. And when you get lower, your pad's lower, you make the tackle, Quan Bailey, and he did right there. Got some help at the end of the play by Elijah Bernal. That'll bring up a 3rd down at about, we'll call it 4. Mangum now going to take a timeout. Their 2nd of the first half of play with 55.9 left in the half, and we'll keep it right here. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk some softball. There is some dandy softball coming up over the next several days here on Classic Hits 97.7 and also along the Fox Radio Network tomorrow. So we'll discuss that as we get ready. Postseason not that far away for the Class A schools, and that means 2A will be about a week behind. So getting down to the nitty-gritty for sure.
Yep, fast pitch. I like that season. A little bit better than slow pitch, and still fun, but fast pitch is good stuff. And I tell you what, this fall there's still some good teams. Howard, Mangum, and Apache still getting after it here in our district.
Ryan Lane, our sometime correspondent, says, "What's up, guys?"
Hey,
hello, Ryan. Rebecca Fuentes says, "Go Mangum." And we'll talk more about that fast pitch thought that you had there a moment ago. And now Hinton going to take a timeout. 55.9 left in the first half of play. We're back to the Liberty Bowl after this. Mangum up by 3, 18-15. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Amanda Weaver from Mangum is now the manager at Quartz View Meat Company in Altus. Gary and Letitia Stockton and Amanda are proud to sponsor Hobart Bearcat and Mangum Tiger radio broadcasts. Listen, when you're enjoying ball this fall, stack up on the best ribeye steaks money can buy from Quartz View. Also ribs, jerky, smoked sausage, hams, and a lot more. And of course, they do custom slaughtering. If you're grilling, roasting, baking, or slicing, you can't go wrong with Quartz View Meat Company, 800 South Veterans Drive in Altus. Phone 580-477-1390.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
3rd down and 6, 55.9 left in the first half of play. And keeping it will be Levi Taylor. Levi Taylor breaks a tackle, still on his feet, spins across the 40 to the 41. That will not be good enough for a 1st down. And does Mangum use their last timeout here?
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he does.
And he'll take it right now. It brings up about a 4th and a yard. And I wonder across the way if you're Hinton, if you don't go for this thing.
Yeah. I think you probably do.
Yeah,
I think you probably do.
I mean, you've got the big bodies out there that you do.
Right. And you don't want to give Mangum a chance to throw a bomb on you here and extend their lead.
So let's set the stage for you. 41.3 left in the half. 1 timeout left for Mangum. Hinton just used their final timeout of the half. Tigers on top 18-13. Hinton facing a 4th down and about a yard as the ball sets at the 42-yard line of Hinton.
There's Mr. Brett Perry.
Well, I thought I saw Perry squared down below us.
Yeah.
Actually, Mom and Dad are with him. Yeah. There's Brett. Known him for a long, long time.
Does he still play at WSC?
I believe he does, yeah.
All right.
All right, so here we go. 4th down and about a yard. Glad you folks are joining us tonight on Classic Hits 97.7.
Of course, they're going to punt it now.
On the Facebook page and also on OKSports.tv. Well, I'm still not convinced they're going to. Well, they are. There's the snap. Punt is on its way, and it's a good one. Trying to get the ball on the run and dropping it will be Mangum, and Lamar James dropped the football at the 30-yard line. Thielen fell on it, and just like that, 34.1 left in the half, and Hinton a chance to retake the lead here late in this first half of play.
Coach Powers is saying just come up and catch it. Once it hits the ground, you are free game to get smoked.
Mackenzie Laughlin says, hey, we're listening in tonight at Hamburger Inn.
All right.
Cheering on the Tigers. Go Tigers. Mackenzie, we were over at the courthouse today. We missed you. She works in the DA's office there in Jackson County.
How many courthouses do you go to?
All 5 in the southwest Oklahoma area, and I visited 3 of them this week. Clock running now. 15 seconds left in the half. Inside handoff here on the near side. Going to go to Pate, and Pate on his feet across the 25, down to about the 24-yard line. And Hinton going to get off one more play, maybe. We're down to 5 seconds left in the first half of play. 3, 2, 1. They do spike it with 0.7 left in the first half of play.
Can't get any home cooking by next door or nothing.
Well, they actually did. There probably ought to be a little bit more time on the clock. But
full second or two.
Yeah. So with 0.7 left in the first half, you're going to try a field goal, obviously, if you're Hinton. And Josh Ralston has shown the leg to get the ball this distance, 40 yards. But
this would be big time.
Well, he's going to have to kick it low. And the last extra point that he tried was low and got blocked. So if Mangum can get a little bit of penetration, and they do, and the ball is blocked by Lamar James, going to pick it up. 50, 45, that's a live ball. 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. No time on the clock. How do you like me now? Holy cow.
Well, I'm glad I've invested in this nice board here.
Well, they're going to go back and watch film on this thing, and Lamar exploded off of the edge. He almost beat the ball back to the holder, blocked it. It's sitting out there in no man's land. That's a free football. He picks it up, and nobody going to catch Lamar James from behind. And just like that, Mangum on top, 24-15, with the extra point on the way. Wow.
That was, you mentioned it, that's the danger of a long field goal attempt in high school and having to get that ball down low, and so it worked out in Mangum's favor for sure.
An extra point try on the way for the Tigers, and boy, they need to convert one here. They're going to throw it. Sawyer Webb with room on the near side, rolling, diving for the end zone, not going to get there. And that'll be the final play of the first half. Webb coming up about a half-yard short. What an exciting first half of play it has been. My goodness, you need the halftime to catch your breath. At the intermission, Mangum 24, Hinton 15. Kids, this is high school football at its best, and you got it right here on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. You can hear the difference.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the loop. at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
At the half, Mangum on top, 24-15. Wow. And down on the sidelines, they are honoring Diana Shandy, who just does great things to the school, takes pictures and whatnot, and she gets the Coaches Appreciation Award for 2020. And that was an award that I was blessed and honored to receive in 2019. So I know what it means to her, and it was certainly something that means a great deal to me still. I have it in my office at home, and it's one of those things that I swell with pride when I get that. He was a great guy, Bobby was, and to even be mentioned in the same breath with him is certainly an honor. Ryan Lane, our sometime prognosticator, sometime correspondent, but not always. Sometimes we got to kick him to the curb, because as we were going to that kick, he posts on Facebook, "Game will be tied." Wrong again, Ryan. And then he said, "Holy cow." Rebecca Fuentes says, "Holy cow squared." And Larry Brown says, "Love the energy, go Tigers." What an end to that first half of play. Just wild and woolly.
Yeah, great first half. Both teams played well. And how about the ebbs and flows, the roller coaster ride, and great defensive plays by both teams. The Hinton Comets just banging away and getting a lead much of that first half. But again, quick strike and the big plays the Mangum Tigers had in the first half, just too much. And the block there at the end and the touchdown, and it's a nice 9-point lead.
My good friend Billy Graham, not that Billy Graham. My good friend Billy Graham, when we play golf, sometimes there are shots that are made that are somewhat lucky, and he'll say, "It's not how, it's how many." And I think that play at the end with the block of the field goal try, and then Lamar out in space. I mean, sometimes you need to be lucky to win football games, and hard work pays off in luck, and I think we saw it right there.
Yeah, and sometimes if you're hitting, you're trying so hard to get some points, and maybe not realizing that the speed of the Mangum Tigers, if you cannot get that ball up, if you don't think you can, and again, that probably was against the wind too, the wind blowing from the south to the north, and they were headed into the south end zone. But anyway, it worked out for the Mangum Tigers for sure.
Well, and I think you bring up a good point. I mean, you got a contrast of styles in two teams. You've got Mangum, the ability to strike quickly, and they have shown that here this evening. Hinton has shown the ability to strike quickly as well, but it's been because tackles weren't made by the defensive team. This is not a club that's going to score a bunch of points in a hurry when we're talking about the Comets. They're going to punch you in the mouth, and then when you get up, they're going to punch you again, and they're going to keep punching you as they go down the field and try to grind you up. Well, now suddenly, after that play, they trail by 2 scores with the second half set to come. So a gutsy play there. But, again, let's reel it in a little bit. This is a non-district affair,
sure.
And you're gonna give it your best shot.
Yeah, nice fan contingent too. Let's pull a little rank here, Michael. Let's hear the band. Let's turn my mic up here.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the band here a little bit. Perform for Mangum.
Pull rank. Listen to you. Well done by the Mangum Band, as entertaining indeed at halftime. And hold that tiger, hold that tiger. Yep. By the way, Shayla Willis is watching with us. LaDonna Warner says, Diana Kendall, congratulations. Same story from Candy Richardson Stewie. Rebecca Fuentes says, Diana Kendall, you bet. Janie Pierce, Mangum Band, you all sound awesome. Penny Rosales, Diana Kendall, a.k.a. Shandy, congratulations. I guess there's some inside information that you and I don't need to know.
Before we go to a quick break, softball, what's coming up?
Oh, softball, yeah. Well, first of all, you're going to be over at the Bronze Softball Complex in Hobart tomorrow over on 1420 KTJS. Richards Kearney is going to host what was supposed to have been a tournament at Snyder, right?
Yes, and Hobart was scheduled to be at Sterling, but they canceled that. But, yeah, you know Coach Kearney, is there somebody playing somewhere?
Yeah.
Come on over.
Can we get a game? Are the Altus Merchants playing? We'll take them on. And then on Monday, we're just looking forward to this.
Yes.
And this is going to be a rock'em sock'em type affair over there at the Bronze Softball Complex. Fox Radio Network will be there to bring you Mangum and Hobart in a district softball matchup. And we're keeping with the first pitch at about 6 o'clock on Monday. Is that right?
Yes. Yep. 2 radio stations, 2 Facebooks, 2 YouTubes. We've got websites and 2 sets of fans that will be raucous, like you said.
And I know we've got this social distancing thing going on and everything else. But let me just tell you, that is going to be a lot of fun. I'm sure our good friend Jay McCormick will be there.
Yes.
To take in the ball game. Jay, of course, will, I'm sure, be rooting for Hobart that evening. But
you mentioned, yes,
plenty of Mangum fans there.
You bet. Coach, you said it last week. I'm sorry, but of course, Coach Kearney, after a good run here for the Mangum Lady Tigers, is now coaching back at Hobart. So anyway, lots of storylines and drama, and it doesn't matter if Mangum and Hobart, what they do, they want to win, and they're very competitive, and it's fun to watch.
Going to be a lot of fun. We look forward to it. We'll have also Mangum on Tuesday now against Cordell in a doubleheader here on Classic Hits 97.7. At the half, Tigers on top of the Comets 24-15. Second half coming up, Stick and Say, Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Kids, you can hear the difference.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Chad Fox, Michael in the morning, and lots of folks on radio, lots of folks on the internet enjoying a Friday night of football here at the Liberty Bowl. And I want to go back to our good friend Lyle Shaw over there at Blair Tire and Feed and talking about playing and having fun. They're doing some additional work there at Blair Tire and Feed, putting in a new pad. Looks like they're going to have a new work area. And there's a big dirt pile out there by that concrete. And when I was on my child welfare job and going to Hobart yesterday, or actually coming back, I think it was, there were some kids playing on the dirt pile. You don't know how hard it was for me not to pull over and get on the dirt piles with the kids. I mean, they were just having a big old time.
That's good to see instead of in front of the TV. It's
oh, yeah,
don't see
definitely.
that kind of stuff anymore.
By the way, Penny Rosales says, hey, Michael in the morning, you announced her as Diana Shandy, and I did when you announced her award. And we know that it's not Diana Shandy, it's Diana Kendall. Thank you. By the way, Sue Thompson says, great job at Tiger Band. So great to hear Hold That Tiger. And we learned last week that was done by none other than Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, and just good for those kids. I mean, any kind of extracurricular activities, but they practice throughout the week too. And I tell you what, it's good to see those kids out there doing that.
Yeah, it's one thing to play an instrument. It's another thing to be marching while you're doing it, okay? I literally walked into a door frame today at work. No kidding. Got a big scratch on my arm front. Co-workers are like, what happened?
Whoa,
There's a little squib kick out in no man's land, and a good job of coming up and fielding it at about his own 42-yard line will be the up back for this group from Hinton, and that is Jack Brookshire. Jack Brookshire.
That's interesting. Call, got some confidence in your defense too, but again, it's just something else for other opponents to prepare for.
Does give Hinton great field position. 1st and 10 at their own 42. 11:57 left here in the third quarter of play. Good crowd on hand tonight. Good crowd on radio and on the internet.
Big series for Hinton right here.
1st and 10 now for the Comets. Levi Taylor underneath center, turns, hands it off to the big body. Look out, trying to turn the corner and stretch it out and not getting it done. Good pursuit that time by Mangum. Quan Bailey got the initial hit. And when you can get that big-bodied Shandy running east and west instead of north and south, it's going to help out a whole bunch. 2nd down and about 7.
Well, Hinton Comets, man, feeling really good there most of that first half, and just a late little spurt there by the Mangum Tigers. A 9-point lead here, close to a double-digit lead here in the third quarter.
And block punt.
Yep.
Big thing there. 2nd down and 7. Going to hand it off again to the big bruising tailback, and he'll push the ball across the 50 and pick up a 1st down. Got hit about the 46, 47-yard line and just kept pushing people and is knocked off his feet at the 48-yard line of Mangum, and that will be a 1st down.
Give you a lot of eye candy and motion in the backfield, but basically they're handing it off to a fullback up the gut, and that offensive line doing a good job there.
Yeah, and I don't know that we've talked enough about the offensive line. We've talked about the running of the quarterback Levi Taylor and also Seth Spady.
Got some beef.
Yeah, they've got some big kids up front that really are controlling that line of scrimmage. And you look at Mangum, they have got all 11 guys within 7 yards of the tackle box. Option this time to Taylor, late pitch. Catch made here on the near side by Pate. He'll break tackles and take it inside the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Sawyer Webb in on the stop for Mangum. Elijah Bernal as well, but another 1st down picked up by Hinton. And again, it's the tale of two teams. Hinton is just going to come right at you. Mangum is going to finesse you.
That was just, when a good option play works, it is pretty to watch. And a nice late pitch, as you said. And like you said, pound up front, up the middle with Spady, and then attack the outside perimeter.
So 1st and 10, they've taken the ball all the way down to the Mangum 33-yard line. 10:30 and running in the third quarter of play. A lot of misdirection. Who's got the football? Out on the edge, it's Strong. Tyler breaking tackles at the 10, 5, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Wow.
That was a quick burst.
Yes, it was. Tyler Strong doing a good job. And the sleight of hand between Levi Taylor and Tyler Strong is impressive. Everybody going to tackle the quarterback, Levi Taylor, except he didn't have the football. And out on the other side of the field, Tyler Strong breaking free, 33-yard touchdown. And just like that, Hinton back on top. Or actually down by 3. I'm sorry, 24-21 with the extra point on the way here from Josh Ralston. Low snap. Ralston, though, going to bang it through. And with 10:22 left here in the third quarter of play, it's a 2-point ball game. 24-22, Mangum by a pair. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond. Maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability. You need farm coverage or crop insurance. The Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
By the way, Penny Rosales letting me off the hook. She said, well, she is Nana D to the Shandy kids. Way to go, Tigers. And Diana Kendall, thank you for letting me off the mat there, Penny. We appreciate it. Lisa Wilson says, hi, Jalen. I don't know who Jalen is. So Mangum get it back here. 10:22 left in the third quarter. This will be their first offensive touch in the second half. Squig kick fielded at about the 20 by Ashton, or 38 by Ashton Pride. And Pride will retreat and then take it back upfield for a pickup of about 4. It'll be first and 10. They will mark him down. Did they give him the 35? They will. First and 10 from the 35.
Could be somebody on there watching too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
We're just calling them out.
Yes.
You know.
You got it. Man, what a series there for the Hinton Comets out of the locker room at half to pull to within 2. So
yeah, we said they weren't quick strike.
There you go.
They scored in a minute and 27 seconds. First and 10, Quan Bailey. High snap, hands it off to, he gets the handoff rather, from Shelby, and he won't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of about a half yard, second down, and 10.5 for Mangum. And the high snap that had to be snared by Shelby really discombobulated the timing on that play. Bailey got to come off. Ashton Pride will take his place in the backfield. 9:50 and running the third quarter of play. 24-22. Mangum by pair. Shelby wants to throw. Does. Has a man. Great open field tackle.
You ain't kidding.
We'll make it about third down and a yard. And making the play out on the edge was Trevor Rodman. Rodman is listed as a freshman. That was a big-time upperclassman player right there.
They gave him a nice spot. 3rd and 1.
Well, yard home. Third down and about a yard. Pride in the pistol formation in the backfield there with Shelby. What do they do? Hand it off to Ashton. No, Brody going to keep it himself and tries to turn the corner. And another great open field tackle. And again, it's that man for this group from Hinton, Trevor Rodman, and it'll be 4th down and about a half yard. Well, that's one where you can't dance. You just got to go get it.
Yeah, that was, give it up to the Hinton Comets. They
made some open field tackles, haven't they?
Really done a good job here.
4th and about a half yard. Again, Pride in the backfield with Shelby. Brody looking near side, throws, catch. Webb, first down and more. 40, 35, 30, and all the way down to the 29-yard line. Oh, yeah.
4th and 1 on your own side of the field, and you throw a little curl there. That is some confidence in a sophomore quarterback.
Well, and what I like is he throws to a spot. He knows that Webb's going to be there. I mean, the ball is thrown, and Webb's still in the middle of his cut. 1st and 10, they'll mark him officially at the 28-yard line. Here's Pride on the carry. Ashton turns it back inside, breaks a couple of tackles, pushing the pile forward, and takes it all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Ashton Pride running hard, the youngster. Just a sophomore, but getting it done. He'll get 7 on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 3. By the way, it's Jalen Warner.
Okay.
And that's Lisa Wilson's grandson. And, of course, Jalen, as we've known for many years, has a great personality. He says, "What's up?" Little toss inside handoff to Lamar. James cuts it inside, makes a move, has the 15, and has the first down. Boy, Lamar James, we have seen him on the basketball court, and that explosiveness, he's got it here on the football field as well.
What's the over-under in this game? I'll tell you what.
Yeah, really. It is a shootout, and it's fun. First down and 10, Mangum moving the sticks. They've got it at the 14-yard line of Hinton. Trying to answer, 7:35 left in the third. Going to send a man in motion. It's a little inside toss to Reed. Isaiah turning the corner, gets a block, has the 10, 5, still on his feet and spun down at about the 3-yard line. How about the block out on the edge by the man who just carried the football a moment ago? We're talking about Lamar James.
Great block and just using both sides of the field, Coach Powers.
Well, using that explosive speed. I mean, we know that Reed and James can flat out fly, and they have shown it the last couple of plays. 2nd down and about a yard. Ball at the 9. Line to make for a first down is the 8. Pride in the pistol formation. Now they'll send Webb in motion here on the near side. And Brody going to roll. Looks in the end zone, throws Webb, and he can't hold on to the football. Well, that was a perfect pass, and Sawyer just couldn't quite hang on.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice pass, too, because he was covered.
Well, had he made the catch, it would have counted anyhow. Yeah. I think we may have had an ineligible receiver downfield. Let's see. Alan Meyer, our official here this evening. And he's telling Hinton about the call and wanting to know if they're going to accept it, and they obviously will. I thought he signaled Yep, ineligible receiver downfield. You're taught as a lineman, you count to like 3 in your head, and then you go. And Brody kept it until 4. So it brings up a second down now. Second down and about, we'll call it 5, a little more than 5, as it sets just inside the 10-yard line. Little inside toss. Webb cuts it back inside, breaks a tackle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown! Sawyer Webb and the Mangum Tigers, and they lead it now 30-22 with the extra point on the way. Well, great vision by Webb. That play designed to go to the outside, and he cut off the tight end's block here on the near side and scooted into the end zone for the score. Now what are you going to do? You going to go for 2?
8. Well, again, the kicking game is going to be the
question mark.
6:45
left here in the third. They will go for 2. Brody rolling, throws, and caught by Sawyer Webb. Boy, I tell you what, Seth Spady thought he had knocked that down. Webb with the catch. The 2-point conversion is good, and Mangum back up by 9. 10, yeah, you're right. 32-22, 6:45 left in the third. We've got a Donnybrook on a Friday night. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger iCare is proud to support youth and sponsors youth sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger iCare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth and Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger iCare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Back in the Liberty Bowl, Mangum on top by 10, 32-22, 6:45 left in the third. I don't think you kicked this one short this time, Chad Fox.
No, not at just get her on down there and play some good defense. Up double-digit lead.
Lauren Sneed to do the honors for Mangum. And again, their deep backs are positioned at the 25 and 18-yard lines. So Sneed to kick it away. He's had a workout tonight. 6:45 left in the third. His club by 10. Lauren, right-footed kicker. Gets the signal. Pooch kick here on the near side, and we had whistles as the ball was in the air. What do we got here? I don't see any laundry, do you?
Yeah,
well, all the way back here.
Yeah.
Delay of game?
Not sure.
Yeah, that came from Alan Meyer. He is the referee, and nope, illegal procedure will be the call. Now, how do you make that call 75 yards away from the football? And Alan, I would ask him that, and he would explain it to me. But he's the only guy that threw a penalty flag, and he's back here on the goal line.
I don't know. He's a seasoned vet. I'm not sure.
Seasoned vet. That's a nice way of saying you're old, Alan. That's what he's telling you. Mike Tucker, his longtime buddy on the refereeing circuit, got wise and retired last year. Alan not yet ready to give up the ghost. And we've known Alan for 100 years because we're both that old. So now you're kicking from the 35-yard line. They did a little pooch kick last time. See if they go somewhere different this time. Sneed, a little wobbly kick here on the near side, fielded and then dropped by the up back, and not to about the 43-yard line. Penalty flag going to fly. And the wheels starting to fall off of this one. Jackson Pate made the catch. And I believe what they're saying here is that he signaled fair catch.
Took off.
Yep, I think that's going to be the call. Allen is explaining it
with some help
to Sam Powers here on the near side. Yeah. Nope, block in the back. and you could hear some of them Mangum fans below us. Yeah, there you go. Finally called one our way. they have felt like maybe some of the calls have not gone the way of the Tigers.
How many ball games has Helen Myers called?
You know, it would be amazing to try to figure that out because he does football, basketball. I know he does baseball. He may do softball. In fact, I'm pretty sure he does. And keep in mind, he not only does high school, but he's on college calling as well.
How many parents has he had to deal with?
Oh, yeah.
You've done some of that officiating.
Yeah. The abacus doesn't go that high. So 1st and 10 for Hinton. Let's see if the defense from Mangum can stop Levi Taylor and company. Taylor will keep it himself and take it across the 35 out to about the 36-yard line. A quick gain of 5 there. 2nd down and 5.
Staying with their offense, this is what they do. Run the football between the tackles and then option play on the perimeter. So we'll see what Coach Potter does here for the Hinton Comets. Down double digits now, 6 minutes to go in the third.
I'm going through the old memory bank. I don't remember a pass attempt all night long by Hinton.
They tried it one time.
You're right, yes.
And that's it. Didn't work.
2nd down and about 4.5. They'll hand it off to the big back this time and tiptoeing his way across the line of scrimmage, across the 40, still on his feet, 35, 40.
Wow.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
That's a man making a big-time play. No flags?
Nope.
All right. Wow.
Seth Spady was stopped at the line of scrimmage. Seth Spady pancaked the defender, ran down the near sideline, and high-stepped into the end zone.
Run everybody.
Yeah. So the touchdown will make it 32-28. That is the second time tonight we have seen Spady stopped at the line of scrimmage. Mangum does not wrap up. He keeps the legs churning, keeps leaning forward, and ends up with a long touchdown run.
We might be here all night, Michael. Tell you what.
Extra point attempt on the way. Penalty flag will fly. The kick is up, and it is good off the foot of Ralston. But as we mentioned, a flag will fly, and it'll be illegal procedure called against Hinton. So you're going to have to re-kick the football. But again, I'm going to go back to the kicking game. And again, Hinton, and I know it was a long touchdown run. He broke tackles, but they got great field position because of the kickoff.
That's just effort, though, from Spady, Seth. Hinton's got a good kicker. He is drove the football.
Josh Ralston, the kicker. Second attempt is up and good as there are no flags on this one. And with 5:49 left in the third.
61 total points.
32 on the board for Mangum, 28 for Hinton. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
J&P Cafe in downtown Mangum is fast becoming known for the best authentic Mexican food from miles around. J&P has many options to choose from and daily specials too. Fresh, handmade tortillas and unique homemade sopapillas are sure to please. J&P serves great steaks and American food as well. Enjoy a meal soon at J&P Cafe in Mangum. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays 11 to 8 for dine-in or call 706-5042 for takeout or delivery. That's 706-5042. The best Mexican food, J&P Cafe, downtown Mangum.
Good old-fashioned slug-out happening here in the Liberty Bowl tonight.
Wow.
Mangum and Hinton in a good one, 32-29. Tigers on top of the Comets, 5:49 left, third quarter of play. Ralston to kick the football away for Hinton. Little line drive fielded by Ashton Pride at the 34, across the 40, still on his feet to the 43-yard line. 9-yard return by Ashton Pride. Mangum will have it 1st and 10. They've got great field position with 5:43 left here in this third quarter of play.
And away we go. 32-29, and wow, quarter and a half to go.
Ryan Lane went away. He's back. Ryan, 5:43 left in the third, 32-29. Mangum on top by 3. Quan Bailey back now in the lineup for the Tigers. He missed most of that last series after he carried the football and limped off the field.
As funny as this sounds, if you're Coach Powers, you might want to run some more, get some clock and shorten this game, because Hinton runs the football, doesn't throw it, and somehow get this game a little shorter. But
fake to Webb. Rogers with the catch and the move, and he spun down do-si-do style inside Hinton territory at the 44-yard line.
Coach Powers says, shut up.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, I tell you what sold that play, though. Great fake from Shelby to Sawyer Webb. It froze the linebacker and gave the lane to Rogers for the first down. 1st and 10, 5:25 left here in the third. Mangum inside Hinton territory. They'll run it this time to Bailey. Quan breaking tackles and then gets thundered.
He did.
At about the 43-yard line.
Now Spady.
Yeah, guess who? Yeah. Seth Spady.
Oh, my goodness.
By the way, after the game, he'll be bench pressing the stadium.
Oh, my God.
This kid.
He just rocked.
Boy, he did. And, I mean, Bailey is alone.
Yes.
I mean, you got to be bringing the whole lumber truck to get Quan to stop in his tracks like that. Wow. 2nd down and 10. Shelby from the shotgun, deep pass. He's got a man open. Catch made, 10, 5, and then dropped.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Lamar James wide open. Thank you, Dixie Chicks. And couldn't hold on to the football. And the fans are pumping up Lamar. What, going to be back to the sidelines? He's looking into the end zone. He just didn't take the football with him.
That's a young sophomore on the defense there for Hinton, so they definitely got past him.
Oh, they burned him big time. 3rd down and about 9. Shelby wants to run, does. Pump fake, has the 40, 35, and runs out of bounds right there. Well, they'll give him the 34, and that ought to be enough for a first down.
So
nice move by Brody Shelby to get that first down here on the near side.
He's going to be fun to watch the next 3 years. I mean, just only seen him this second game, and man, he is just electric with the football.
Well, it's just eerily similar to the guy he's replacing. Colton Laughlin started off same kind of thing. Yeah, now we've got whistles and a stoppage of play as Tracy Smith is joining us. And a timeout going to be taken here. Is this an official's timeout?
Yeah, they're going to measure.
They're going to measure. Okay. So a measurement here. The officials were ready to give a first down. But
I think it's a first down.
You're eyeballing. And I'm like you. I think so. I think he got the nice spot. And apparently Brody stuck the football out, and that's why they gave him that extra yardage down there. So they will stretch the chains. The line to make was the 35, let's call it the 34 and a half. The ball setting at the 34. That's got to be a first down. And it is quite, maybe not.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. So where the down marker is across the way is not where the first down is supposed to be. All right. So here you go. 4:36 left in the third. Mangum with a football. And they're facing a 4th and that much. Here's the tough thing about this. You go shotgun in this formation. Well, they're going to go with the Tim Tebow look. Bailey back there by himself.
Direct snap.
Yeah. 4th and about a yard. Quan, head of steam, and it's going to be close. Let's see what they gave him a pretty good spot. That should be enough for a first down.
Spady came in there.
Boy.
He's fun to watch,
didn't he?
He's fun to watch.
I mean, he had some fire in his pants there. He came roaring across. Ryan Lytle, big old lineman along there. He put a pretty good hat in there as well. So Mangum with a fresh set of downs now at the 34 of Hinton. Shelby wants to throw. Got a man. Sawyer Webb with a catch. And he'll be near a first down. Well, I tell you what, that is just pinpoint passing right there.
Dangerous throw,
You're throwing between two defenders, and the only guy that can catch it is Sawyer Webb.
Yep, the other receiver looked like he kind of got into the route of the one that caught the ball. And there was a lot of bodies in there, but completion.
Not so sure they're not setting up a hook and ladder. 1st and 10, he did get the first down. Shelby from the shotgun, wants to throw. Pump fake, now comes near side. Being chased out of the pocket. Brody on the run, got room, 20. Makes a move at the 15 and steps out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. And that'll be another first down. Great running by Brody Shelby.
50-yard run. to gain 10, but great effort by Shelby.
Well, they're going to measure again. And again, we're on the near side. Sure looks like he picks up that first down. Tracy Smith, Ryan Lane, Brent Bogart, and Austin Simmons all watching.
Well, does it feel good or what, Michael Barnes? I'll tell you what. We're so
I'm
used to
loving
just sweating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And, I mean, it's going to be conducive to outdoor work tomorrow. I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Do you? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lining up some
I'll
projects.
be Bronze Softball Complex with our old buddy, Coach Carney.
Well, I know Richard will take good care of you.
Yeah.
And again, we want to remind you about that game coming up on Monday.
Heard you with Barnes last night.
Hey, Chad.
Love you, Richard.
What are you doing with that, Barnes? Me and him go way back. Yeah.
Blood pressure doesn't get up very much. But,
well, but when it does,
it does.
man,
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. When Richard's blood pressure goes up, it's like the old cartoons where they had the mercury temperature gauge and it just explodes.
There you go.
But again, you've got to have that kind of to live in a house with 4 women. All right, I just and I love Katie and I love the girls, but I'm telling you, that is a match made in heaven right there.
Meant to be.
Yeah. Surprised we hadn't heard from one of the Kearney clan. Let us know how they did in their ball game this afternoon against the Navajo Lady Indians.
I'll be there tomorrow, ladies.
And by the way, those games on 1420 KTJS along the Fox Radio Network, and you can also live stream on oksports.tv and on the Facebook page. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Shelby again wants to throw. Got a man. Passes. Ooh. Knocked away. Luke Rogers was open for a minute. The ball got there a little bit late, and boy, I thought that was going to be picked off by Colton Turner.
Yeah, he made a nice defensive play. That was a confident throw, though, Michael. He tried to squeeze it in there.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a gunslinger's mentality. You got to give Brody Shelby credit, but I mean, he's been around this game of football forever. There was a great picture of him several years ago when his dad was coaching at Hollis, and they lost to Cashin. I think it was in a quarterfinal ball game, and the look on his face was priceless. Inside handoff here, Isaiah Reed with room, and boy, it closed quickly. Reed, though, stays on his feet and gets an extra couple of yards. Isaiah, not a big kid, took a big-time hit, picked up 2 extra yards after getting whacked. It'll bring up a 3rd down and about 5.
Yep, 4-down territory. Coach Powers knew that. Just thought he'd try to get that pass off in the first play, but yep, 3rd and 5.
Isaiah Reed showing great speed, and again, somebody who did not play football last year, but has certainly come into the fold quite nicely here. Shelby looks near side. Got a man, pass, Webb, touchdown. Sawyer Webb. Boy, I tell you what, Sawyer, well, you talked about it earlier. He's matched up against an underclassman, and he is really taking him to court here this evening.
Yep, that was a nice play. Nice design, too. Almost a pick-type play. Got Sawyer open, but it worked.
38-29, 3:10 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. Somewhere, either Elton John or The Who are singing Pinball Wizard, because that's the kind of 3rd quarter we're having. Shelby on the 2-point conversion, rolling near side. Got a man in the back of the end zone. Throw is late, tipped, and going to be picked off by Spady. So the 2-point conversion, no good. 3:10 left here in the 3rd quarter of play. The lead is 9, 38-29. Don't go away. You may miss something. Classic Hits 97.7 and oksports.tv. You can hear the difference.
Moment of silence brought to you by Fox Radio.
And Marcel Marceau. We're trending really old with that, but somebody out there will know who the...
You'd think we'd throw this laptop away after the first time I did it, but wait till about the 23rd.
Well, and the thing about our laptop is it takes a lot of beating from the weather when we're doing ball games, when we're doing the softball and the baseball games. It is subjected to the elements. Kind of like I was subjected to the elements on Tuesday. It's not going to rain. No, not for at least 7 minutes.
They tried, though, right?
It was a great night over there, a great afternoon in Navajo. And
the
kids were so much fun. I talked about it on my morning show, but the Mangum girls were singing a cappella songs all the way from the Tokens and The Lion Sleeps Tonight to Journey.
That's cool.
And, Don't Stop Believing. And then some TikTok thing was going on with the Navajo kids. I was afraid Trump was going to come out and ban them. Kick here on the near side, wobbly in space and caught. Nice job of coming up and making the play is the up back, Jack Brookshire. I tell you what, Hinton, and we didn't even got around to mention this, but they're a young football team. The roster that we were given, 2 seniors on that squad.
Yeah, playing well. Now, they're in 2A, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so they're in 2A, and, yeah, we're in A. But, yeah, no, you're right. Only 2 seniors and another year for Seth Spady next year. That'll be something else for opponents.
Levi Taylor, the quarterback, just a sophomore. Got some skilled kids that'll be coming back. Tyler Strong, he is a junior, got a touchdown on the night. This one far from being over. They may be seniors by the time we get done. 3:10 left here in the third. Great field position now for Hinton at their own 44. I formation, go to the deep handoff. That's Strong, and Strong will pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5 out to the 49. A late bump and a bang at the end, and the Mangum fans here on the near side kind of woofing about that, but guys, it's tackle football. I mean, that's supposed to happen.
Injury?
Man,
that's probably a cramp.
Yeah, you can tell, young man, that kind of tugging at his leg, and you hope that's what it is. You hope that is a hamstring. Of course, that's an easy thing to say. You hope that it is a cramp. Cramps are probably worse than broken bones or torn ligaments, at least in the moment.
Yep.
Again, a reminder for you, coming up tomorrow, a couple of softball games, at least 2, if not more, with the Hobart Lady Cats along the Fox Radio Network. It'll be on 1420 KTJS and also on the Facebook page from the Braun Softball Complex.
What about the Sooners trying to get a game in tomorrow?
Just getting ready to say that. They'll take on Missouri State. And, we're a country that believes in second and third and fourth and fifth chances. And the coach of Missouri State's Bears, Bobby Petrino, has had more opportunities than most.
Yes, he has. And they only have 3 games on their schedule.
Missouri State does.
OU and Central Arkansas twice.
Is that right?
So,
well, the OU game is a big payday for them.
Yeah, of course.
It'll help their financial coffers, and then I guess you'll play any. You hear coaches say we'll play anybody at any time on a parking lot, 1 o'clock in the morning, and maybe that's why they've lined up those 2 ball games against the Arkansas school. At least is it a home and home?
Yeah, I don't know that. I'm sure, probably, but kind of feel bad for the Big Ten and Pac-12 kids anyway. It's going to be tough to watch some other games on TV from the SEC and ACC and Big 12 if they can get through it. But it's one of those deals where things change every day, and so who knows what's going to happen. So.
And I've got to ask you this, and again, there's no right or wrong answer, and it doesn't matter which side that you go along with, but are colleges there to make football players, or are they there to be students? I mean,
Michael, I just think it comes down to money. It just comes down to money. There's too many other things that having football and not having football affect, and so
Okay, and I'm good with that answer, but then I also wonder why we don't pay the players then.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
they are going to allow them to make money off of their own personal stuff, likeness, otherwise. That's a big deal. So, anyway.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5. Tyler Strong was the player that had the cramps, and he went off under his own power. Now the defense does a good job of stringing out his replacement. It's Trevor Rodman trying to turn the corner. Can't get it done.
It's a good stop.
Great job out on the edge. Quan Bailey with the initial hit. Got some help to finish off the play. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 5. By the way, Chris Edwards watching our Mangum boys from Yosemite National Park.
Sweet. There's a lot of fires in California. That has been something to see over a gender reveal. Did you?
Yeah, one of them was caused by that.
Good
California, grief. Colorado with fires as well that affected our weather last weekend. 3rd down and 3. And they'll hand it off to Spady. He'll cut it back inside, breaking tackles and taking people down to the 45, and that'll be good enough for a first down. So, Chris, say hi to Yogi Bear and Boo Boo for me out there at Yosemite.
Gee, Uncle Yogi.
Hey, Boo Boo. Want to steal a picnic basket? That was my dream. That was my goal in life. That's how ridiculous I am. I wanted to grow up and be a cartoon character voice.
Love it. You had a joke this morning that was in character, wasn't it?
Yes. A little boy and his mother.
Yes,
yeah.
I heard that.
Ball on the ground here, picked up by Levi Taylor, and Taylor did a good job of making something out of nothing. Picks up about a yard. Hunter Tipton in on the stop. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Good heads-up play by Tipton to stay at home here on the near side.
Something about a bumpy rear end or something.
Yeah. Women love me far and wide when I tell those kind of jokes.
And you work with all women?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh,
yes,
Michael.
By the way, speaking of which, we've got a new guy working there, Bo Hopkins, the former coach over at Granite. He's joined us with the Department of Human Services, and we went out yesterday with Bo and enjoyed our time with him. Spady on the handoff and tackled from behind. Going down and doing it properly there was Jared Davis. And I don't know this about Davis, but that looked, was that 50 on the play or was it 52? I thought it was 50.
52.
Was it 52?
Yep.
All right, so that was Brandon Ditmore on the play. Great job by Ditmore. And Ditmore looked like a wrestler there. And I'm telling you, in 2 years of varsity football as a junior and senior, never once did I ever break a tackle of a guy who wrestled. They know how to bring folks down. Wrestling coaches right there going, yeah, Barnes knows what they're talking about there.
Spady never got going.
No, and it's, you make him run again, east and west. Timeout going to be taken here, or is the quarter going to come to an end? It did. So the quarter comes to an end. It'll be 3rd down for Hinton and about 9. Mangum on top by 9, 38-29. 4th and final period coming up. Going to be a good one. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are so proud to support the Mangum Tigers.
All right, here we go. 4th quarter set to get underway. Mangum on top, 38-29 in what has been a wild and woolly bowl game. Hinton facing a 3rd down and 9. They have the football at the Mangum 44, and we have seen both coaches go for it on 4th down situations. I'm guessing this is 4-down territory,
Yeah,
Ted.
I believe so, especially with the score in the 4th quarter.
All right, the tailback will be Spady, quarterback Levi Taylor. 3rd down and 9. One pass on the night for the Comets. Everything else has been on the ground. This will be as well. Uh-oh, look out on the edge. All kinds of room for Pate. Pate down the far sideline, got the first down and more as he is driven out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Isaiah Reed in on the stop, getting help as well from Elijah Bernal. But, I mean, you're 14 yards downfield before somebody puts a hat on you.
Yeah, good design. I tell you what, a lot of movement and a lot of misdirection. And then on the fly, coming back the other way, got a big opening on the backside.
And they have had the ability all night long to pick up first downs on 3rd and long and 4th and long. So it'll be 1st and 10 now for Hinton. They have the ball on the 27-yard line. 27-yard line of Mangum. Send a man in motion, hands it off to Spady. Left side, weaves his way through traffic, pushes the pile forward, and he'll get about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. And there's all kinds of bodies getting off the pile on that one. Elijah Bernal in on the stop, getting help from Corbin McGill as well. And we see the big body of Isaiah Batoha getting off the pack too. 2nd down and 5. Band getting cranked up late in the ball game. Minute gone by in the 4th. Richard Solis says, "Hold them Tigers, hold them Tigers." Mackenzie Laughlin has joined us again. Second down and 5. Single back look. That's Spady. Man in motion near side. Hand it off to Spady, right up the middle of the field. He's got the first down and more as he'll take it inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. And Spady just pinning his ears back and running to the goal line. Brandon Ditmore in on the stop. Batoha again making the play, but again, big fellow rumbling down the field and picking up a first down for Hinton.
Plodding along, Seth Spady off the gut. Again, his ball security, he does a good job handling that football.
And I think your description of him plodding along is accurate. He's just a plow horse. He is a workhorse. He's coming at you, running downhill all the time. Now they'll go a little inside handoff here, and a better job of staying home that time by Mangum. As Tyler Strong got the handoff and maybe picked up a yard to the 10-yard line, making the hit Jared Davis for Mangum. Got some help again from Elijah Bernal, who has gotten a little more active during this defensive series. Second down and 7 for Hinton. 9:50 and running here in the fourth quarter of play. They get the play in from the sidelines, and it does take some time. And at this point, I think that goes into Mangum's favor. More time off the clock, the better. Spady left side and breaking tackles. No, he's not. Good job of game tackling that time.
It took the whole team, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Jared Davis slowed him down, and you're right. About 7 guys in black hats then got together and had a tattoo party on Seth Spady.
Oh, boy.
He still got a yard out of the play. Third down and about 5.5.
One guy kind of slows him. 2 guys kind of slow him. 3, 4. It takes 5, 6 guys. Get this cat down. He is just getting after it.
I mean, he reminds me of Nasty Canasta, who got arrested for square dancing in a round room in a Daffy Duck episode.
Oh, boy.
Third down and 5. They'll keep it to Levi Taylor on the option sweep, breaking tackles himself, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, this is a tennis match here. We're going back and forth. 8:55 left of the ball game. It's 38-35. Mangum on top by 3 with the extra point on the way. I want to say hi to Debbie Davis. You go Tigers, you rock. Well, I'll tell you what, Hinton's got the roll then. I mean, it's both ways. Extra point attempt, and you've talked about the leg all evening long of Josh Ralston. It's a good one. Kick is on the way, and it is up and good as he got it underneath the hands of Mr. Bailey. So, with 8:55 left of the ball game, it's a 2-point affair. 38 for Mangum, 36 for Hinton. Don't go anywhere! We got a good one going on here. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
Well,
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned.
Michael's saying, I'm glad it's happening in front of Chad.
It's got a mind of its own. It must be a teenager. That's all I can figure out. Josh Ralston set to kick it away now. High end-over-end kick, one of the deepest we've seen all night long. Webb back at about the 15. Got the 20, 25. Comes to the near side, knocked down at about the 26-yard line. Making the open field tackle there was Jack Brookshire. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers as they will go to work from about, let's see, they mark him at the 26.
He didn't like that last hit. Thought he was on his backside when that came in, but
Jaybird tuning in. Jay McCormick over there at Hobart. Hello, Jaybird.
Jay McCormick.
Started our day off with Jay this morning, and into the evening hours we go.
All right, then.
On the air.
Oh, okay.
See, that's how rumors get started. 1st and 10 now for Mangum. from the shotgun. They go to work. Hand off Bailey. Quan makes a sidestep, has the 30. Gets a block at the 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Down the near sideline, 35, and dragged out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Great run by Quan Bailey. Marked out at the 30, 1st and 10, and Bailey pointing back at his offensive line. Great blocking up front and a huge block out on the edge as well by his wide receiver crew.
Great cut, another injury.
Yeah, and again, I believe that is Jackson Pate, who has gone down once before this evening, struggling with a knee injury, and it looks like that same right knee that caused him to limp off earlier. By the way, Jay McCormick with his Michael Jackson impersonation telling us it's a hee-hee thriller we got going on here tonight. 8:35 left of the ball game. Mangum by a pair, 38-36 when you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Well, they continue to work here on the near side on Jackson Pate, and again, it is that right knee area that they are looking at for Pate. They're going to get him to his feet. And again, the Mangum fans doing a nice job of recognizing Pate for his effort here this evening.
Is there a noise ordinance after 10? Because we're going to be up for a while.
8:35 left of the ball game. Let's see, it's 9:14 here in Mangum, America. Well, you know, 38-36, obviously, ton of points scored, but the game's only 2 hours and 15 minutes old. I mean, so.
It's a good game.
Really,
Very good game.
you know, for all the scoring and all the yards on the offensive side, it's not dragged on, that's for sure. So Mangum, great field position here. They have it inside the 39-yard line, inside the 30-yard line at the 29 of Hinton. Up by a pair, Shelby hands it off. Pride, Ashton getting a block, cuts inside 25, still on his feet at the 20, carrying tackles down to about the 18-yard line. Penalty flag will fly in the secondary. There was some hand fighting going on deep downfield between Hunter Tipton and Justice Thiel, and let's see which way this is going to go. It's going to go against Mangum. And again, the tough part of that is it's 25 yards off the ball. How about Ashton Pride? Just an old-fashioned kid. You talk about ball security. This guy's a freshman, and he's got both hands on that football like they used to do back in the Stone Age days. Guys had leather helmets. No, I didn't have a leather helmet. Yes, I had a face mask. I know it doesn't look like it, but I did. So they marked it off from the point of infraction. Makes it a 1st down and 9 now. Bailey in the slot here. 3 wide receivers up top. Empty backfield for Shelby. Brody looking now flush from the pocket. Spins around, and he's going to get tackled at about the 29-yard line. Boy, that's that big body, Case Bowling, who we haven't heard a whole lot of for quite some time.
And he got his head slammed to the turf. Wow.
Yeah. Brody probably got those little tweets going on right now in his coconut. No gain on the play, they'll call it officially.
That, wow, they need to make sure he knows he's in Mangum.
Well, he's barking out the signal. He's going to go pistol formation. Bailey in the backfield. Here on the near side, watch Lamar James. They'll put him in motion. Lamar gets a little toss sweep, tries to turn the corner, and a great job by Hinton to string that one out, and he'll be dropped back at the 36-yard line. Penalty flag will fly on that play as well. And Lamar will learn as the season goes on, sometimes you don't have the speed to get the outside, get what you can, and live to see another day. But again, a penalty called against Mangum. I don't know if I'm Hinton. If I take this penalty, I think I'm going to decline it. It's a hold on Mangum, and yeah, they do decline.
Did it?
So it'll bring up a third down. Third down back to the 36, the line to make just inside the 20. So we'll call it third down at about 17. Brody Shelby back there by himself. As he'll get the play from Sam Powers. Clock running, 7:15 left of the ball game. Mangum by a pair, 38-36. They have it in Hinton territory, but they're going in the opposite direction. Shelby, empty backfield. Rolls near side, gets all kinds of room. Now throws into the end zone for Rogers. Luke makes the catch for the touchdown. How about that? 7:03 left of the ball game, and Mangum's got another one on the board. 44-36. With the extra point or the 2-point conversion on the way.
Dylan's going to fire me. I tell you what, I lost the ball again.
Well, Luke Rogers did a perfect job of shadowing Shelby. Coming to the near side, and the defender just forgot where Luke was. He was wide open, made the catch, and went into the end zone for the score. Mangum for 2 here. 7:03 left of the ball game. Shelby rolling right side, fires end zone. Catch is made. 2-point conversion to Sawyer Webb, and Mangum leads it 46-36 with 7:03 left of the ball game. That was Hunter Tipton on the 2-point conversion instead. 7:03 left. We're not done. 10-point lead. Mangum 46-36. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Chad Fox, I don't know if you ever boxed as a kid or maybe in your early youth. I tried a couple of times, and I got pummeled. I didn't get up off the canvas. These two teams are throwing haymakers at one another, and they keep getting up and coming back for more.
Yeah, been impressed with resiliency.
Yeah, I like that big word. Thank you.
Of both teams.
Kick here on the near side. Fair catch made on part of Justice Thiel.
Oh, what are you, in radio, idiot?
Beth Riddle says, good job, Tigers. Oh, by the way, your good friend Katie Bowen Carney has tuned in to hear that gem on your part. Also, Bill Long says, wow.
It's past my bedtime.
Ricardo Solis says, way to go, Tigers. Well, in fairness to Chad, he's been doing Paul Shields' job this week, which means he's getting up
every day,
as early as I. Yeah, but I'm a lot older than you are. I mean, I'm 60. I'm supposed to be awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's just a given in life.
The clock goes out. You just have to get up. You don't even need an alarm clock.
I don't.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
I don't.
I got you.
I wake up all by myself. Thank you, Eric Carbon. Spady, no, it'll be Taylor. Ooh. Late pitch, catch made, out on the corner. Look out, Pate got room. 50, 45, and knocked down at about the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down carry for Hinton. And they, like I say, both teams just keep coming right back at one another. Sawyer Webb having a conversation with Alan Meyer. Thought maybe he got held on that play.
We might get 100 total points.
Oh, yeah, we're well on our way. First and 10 at the Mangum 45. Hinton one play inside Tiger territory. 6:45 left of the ball game. I'm surprised they haven't. Now they do wind the clock. All right. So first and 10, 45. And again, this is all on the ground for this group from Hinton. Spady on the carry, and there's that young man again. Jared Davis going down low, wrapping up the ankles and making the play. Maybe a yard on the play, second down and 9.
If you're gonna do that by yourself, that's where you have to tackle him.
Yep.
Is down low, get him off his feet. But.
And now he's gonna hobble to the sideline. Spady will, and Wouldn't be surprised if he's not cramping up just a little bit. Even though it's a cool night, it's early in the season. And he has been workmanlike all night long. Keep in mind, Spady not only running the football, but also playing on that defensive side for Hinton and has been in on a ton of tackles too. LaDonna Warner says, great job, Tigers. 2nd down and 9. Man in motion, they'll hand it off. Coming here on the near side, that's Strong. And Quan Bailey will make a big hit up there. Stop him after about a 3-yard gain. Love the wrestling match on the edge between Carter Pate and Brody Shelby. Shelby got the better of that one that time. Gain of 2, 3rd down and 7. And the big body Spady still on the sideline.
That's not good if you're a Hinton fan.
Boy, you got to watch Levi Taylor here, though, if you're the Mangum Tigers. Taylor has run the option and picked up big chunk yardage on 3rd and long, 4th and long, and it faces 3rd down and about 7 here. He's underneath center. Gonna run the option, there he is. 25-20, 15-10, 5, and touchdown. I mean, that's as easy as you can see. I mean, without Spady in there, right, you've got to know that he's going to run that little option play. Brody Shelby down at the 30-yard line, and that happened well away from the play. That may have been a case where Shelby peeling back and somebody got a free shot at the linebacker or the safety not seeing as he turned the corner.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was slammed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So we're still on the internet, we understand, but apparently Classic Hits 97.7 went off. Meantime, Brody Shelby going to come off the field. They have taken his helmet from him. And Brody not walking a straight line right now. Yeah. Trainer going to take the helmet and make sure he's going to go through the concussion protocol. That's a second big hit he's taken here in the last few minutes. One on the offensive side, one on the defensive side. 4:53 left here in this ball game, and it's 46-42. On to try the extra point, Josh Ralston. The holder is Justin Thiel. Kick is on its way. Line drive is up, and it is good. And it's back to a one-possession ball game, 46-43. Mangum by 3, 4:53 left in the ball game on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Onside kick here. That ball was touched before it went 10 yards. Yes, it was recovered by the comments of Hinton, but it was touched by Josh Ralston before it went to 10 yards, and that's an illegal touch. So Mangum will get it with 4:48 left in the ball game. We understand that our computer at Classic Hits 97.7 has been 2020. I mean, there's no other way to put it.
Spit a bit, yeah. Not sure what's going on, folks. Apologize for that, but the radio broadcast is down, but online and Facebook and YouTube and everything else is still good.
So what we'll ask you to do, if your friends and neighbors are wondering about it, they've been listening on radio, direct them to one of our live streaming locations. That is still working and working fine. They can go to Classic Hits 97.7, the Facebook page. They can go to OKSports.tv.
Mangum Tiger channel on YouTube as well. So, yeah, lots of ways. But, yeah, please do that. Not sure what's going on.
Meantime, Sawyer Webb looks like nope, it's going to be instead Lawrence Sneed, the quarterback. He'll hand it off to Quan Bailey, who breaks a couple of tackles. 45-40. Bailey bumbling, rumbling, stumbling. Down inside the 35 to about the 30-yard line. Quan Bailey. Bailey been relatively quiet tonight from the running back position, except for the last 2 drives, and he has come to life. So again, Lawrence Sneed from the pistol formation. He is the quarterback. Brody Shelby being tended to on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's done.
Yep, going through the concussion protocol. So Sneed, again, Bailey back there. Lauren going to throw, pass caught.
How about that?
Luke Rogers. We're not going to run this thing out. Oh, it was incomplete.
Okay.
Rogers couldn't hold on to it. Coming up and making the hit late was Trevor Rodman. And that'll bring up a second down and 10, 4:16 left of the ball game.
I like that 2020. That's something we could use.
It's a new curse word, 2020. Everything's been 2020. By the way, Bill Coffin checking in.
Hello, Mr. Coffin.
Yeah, Bill, we just gave the time. We'll give it again because we know you're old. 4:16 left. Second down and 10. Mangum with the football up by 3, and they're going to get 5 free yards there. Great job of the hard count that time by Lawrence Sneed. Ryan Lytle jumping into the neutral zone. So Mangum gets 5 free yards there. 4:16 left of the ball game. 46-43. You know, you talked earlier about trying to run some clock. Tick, 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 tick. Now that you got your backup QB1 in there, maybe this is the time you do that. Sneed.
Nope.
Now he says, I'm going to throw. Oh, and that is a dangerous pass, going to be picked off.
Wow.
And he threw it to a spot shouldn't have. We're going to get a late hit here, and a personal foul going to be called against Hinton.
Well, that is the downside.
Yeah. That's a post-possession foul. Mangum's not going to get the football back. Well, they called it an illegal block in the back. It looked like a late hit, but it'll be an illegal block in the back. But post-possession pickoff is good for Trevor Rodman.
Are you kidding me? What a turn of events.
Yeah.
Mangum was going to put this thing away.
4:09 left of the ball game. Debbie Davis says Mangum has got a great program, and it shows. Well, the good news is the push in the back will take the football all the way back inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line for Hinton. The bad news for Mangum fans, Hinton's got the football.
And again, not a throwing team Hinton, but big plays still.
Well, yeah.
Offense.
Let's see if Jack Spady is back in the ball game.
Yep.
Or Seth Spady, I should say. And he is back, Seth Spady. Had some cramps earlier. 4:09 left of the ball game. Levi Taylor underneath center. He'll hand it off to Spady. Runs into his own man on his feet and dragging people across the 15 out to about the 17-yard line.
Boy.
Spady, wow.
Four people.
Yeah, Quan Bailey, one of those people. Also getting off the pile is Isaiah Reed. And helping out Brandon Ditmore. And I think we saw Colby Stowe in there as well. But a gain of 8 on the play. Second down and 2, 3:40 left of the ball game. Spady on the carry again, runs into a mosh pit, but takes it across the 20, out to about the 22-yard line. Just pushing the pile.
See, they lull those linebackers to sleep with that, and all of a sudden they pitch it outside and they're gone. So you got to be careful.
Yeah, you cannot pinch in on either out on the edge or in the linebacker slot, either one. Clock running, 3:25 left of the ball game. Mangum clinging to a 3-point lead, 46-43. Underneath center, Levi Taylor. Taylor going to keep it himself. Late pitch. He'll go to Pate, and Pate across the 30 out to the 32-yard line. Knocked down there by Elijah Bernal. But I think that's what you talked about there. They look in the middle for the big back, and then they pitch it to the outside. And again, going down, Jackson Pate. So we'll get an injury timeout here. 3:04 remaining. Come on back to the edge of your chair. Mangum 46, Hinton 43. Driving the football on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
All right, Pate is all right. He walks off the field underneath his own power. Second down and about a half yard. They'll start the clock here now. 3:04 and running in the fourth quarter. Hinton with the ball down by 3. They'll send a man in motion, spin it, toss it here on the near side. Cutting back, going back the other way is Tyler Strong. Strong across the 35 to the 40 and 41-yard line. Tackled in the open field by Elijah Bernal. But again, a big chunk play there for Hinton. 46-43, 2:51 remaining.
Michael, computers.
Yeah, no kidding. Now remember, Hinton does have an excellent kicker in Josh Ralston. We have seen him boom his extra point attempts. He did have one that was blocked, a field goal attempt blocked at the end of the first half that Mangum turned into a touchdown. Here on the near side, Tyler Strong going to be knocked down in the backfield. Great open field tackle by Elijah Bernal. Loss of 3, second down and 13, 2:20 and running here in the ball game. That's a big play by Bernal. He stayed at home on the weak side and made the play. If he doesn't, that may have gone to the house. 2:05, tick, 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 tick. Clock running fourth quarter. Mangum by 3. Yeah, what a play by Elijah Bernal! Check that, that's Quan Bailey. Quan Bailey with a hit in the open field. As turning the corner, Levi Taylor. Taylor was going to pitch, kept the football, and Bailey with the hit. Now we get a penalty flag on the play. What's this all about? Dead ball, personal foul, face mask. Wow. Minute 54 left of the ball game.
Down the stretch we come.
Yeah. 20-20 right there. Loss of a yard and a half on the play. Instead, it gets marked off 15 for the face mask.
20-20, I like it.
Looked like, I thought it was Bernal who made the play, but it was Quan Bailey, and Bailey made a nice play, but they said he grabbed the face mask in the process. So that'll take it across the 50 to the 48-yard line of Mangum. 1:54 left of the ball game.
This.
You want to try one
Let's
more time?
try it.
All right, we're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger iCare is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger iCare, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger iCare, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Minute 54 left of the ball game, and maybe a curious time to take that time out if you're Hinton. And you got a 1st and 10. The clock was stopped because of the first down.
Not the ideal time, but again, this is it for you. This is your last drive, so make sure everything's right. Don't need a loss for sure at the midfield.
All right, let's set the stage. 46-43. Ball inside Mangum territory at the 49. 1st and 10 for Hinton. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And underneath center is Levi Taylor. Single back look. That, of course, is the big man Spady. They're going to throw it. Taylor here on the near side. Rolling. Now tucks and runs, and he'll pick up a couple. And again, staying home and making the play, Quan Bailey getting help as well from a couple of defenders on the near side. Corbin McNeil was closing quickly. And also in on the top for the Tigers was the linebacker here on the near side, and that's Jared Davis. Elijah Bernal was there that time. 2nd down and 9. They'll go back to Spady. No, keeping it Taylor. He's looking for somebody to pitch it to. Nobody there. And a great job out on the edge by Mangum. Batoha with his stop. He got some help from Hunter Tipton. And it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 6. 1:15 left of the ball game. Yeah, we'll keep it right here. And you're right. Miscommunication there because Levi Taylor, he could see the defense closing in and wanted to pitch. There wasn't anybody there.
Oh, boy. What a game. Michael Barnes, 46-43. You're at Burns Flat, Deal City next week. Hobart's trying to get their second game in next week, hopefully against Frederick. We have softball tomorrow. Hobart's hosting a tournament, and the Mangum Tigers and Hobart Lady Bearcats will hook it up coming up on Monday at Hobart. You said the forecast looks good, so we are on target, on schedule to have a big-time district showdown on Monday in Hobart.
Terry Hazlitt Isaac says, let's go Tigers. Give you a game recap now. 1:15 remaining, 46-43. Mangum by 3. 3rd down and 5 for the Comets. Hinton down to their final timeout of the ball game. Ran an option play a moment ago, and it did not work. They have been explosive on 3rd and long situations. Levi Taylor hands it off on the near side to Strong, looking for a block. Cuts it back inside the 30, and he'll get the first, or the 40, I should say. He'll get the first down to about the 38-yard line. And Mangum a little tentative in their tackling. They don't want to give up the big play there, so they're kind of tippy-toeing and doing a little hand fighting.
Not going to get the first down.
Oh, they didn't give it to him. 4th and about a half-yard. Taylor hands it off to Spady. They got the first down now. Spady to the 35, and he'll get pushed back.
Got to spike it.
Yeah.
Coach Potter says get up there and spike it with 47 seconds left.
So the clock will stop. Marilyn Garton says hold 'em, Tigers. The clock will stop with the first down markers being moved. Now they'll wind it, and a spike is indeed done by Levi Taylor. Wow.
What an ending. What an ending.
43.9 remaining. So if you're Hinton, how close do you have to get to try a field goal, do you think?
I'll tell you what, we saw a long attempt right before half that backfired big time. So you think you have to get inside the 20.
I would say inside the 20. I'll agree with you there. That way they would be playing for a tie. 2nd down and 10. Man in motion. Some confusion in the backfield. Levi Taylor, that's a pitch forward, and that's a great job by Sawyer Webb of making the tackle. And the final timeout going to be taken by Hinton. Again, some confusion, and we've praised the youngsters all evening long, but I'm not so sure now that the stage hasn't gotten to them just a little bit.
Probably so, and I tell you what, let's give credit to the Mangum defense. They've seen that play ran about 10 times at least tonight, and they may have adjusted because they played that very well that time.
I'm not so sure that pitch didn't go forward and wasn't a forward pass, which it was bobbled and dropped, which would have meant stoppage of the clock. Oh, well. Here's your game recap. 3rd down and 12. 34.3 left in regulation. We've got Hinton with no timeouts remaining. They have the football on the 37-yard line of Mangum. No timeouts, as we mentioned, for Hinton, trailing by 3. They do have a strong leg kicker in Josh Ralston, but you heard Chad allude to it a moment ago. He had a field goal blocked at the end of the first half, returned for a touchdown by Lamar James. Obviously, 4-down territory here. 34.3 remaining. Levi Taylor underneath center. He'll hand it off. Now they want to throw the football, and it's up for grabs and incomplete. Lauren Sneed couldn't get there. Boy, that was a quack, 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 quack by Jackson Pate, and he was lucky it wasn't picked off. 4th down and 12. So here you go. How about this for the edge of your seat, week number 2? And I talked about it at the top. I couldn't get excited with the NFL last night. You can bet your bottom dollar this is exciting on a Friday night. Here we go, 4th down and 12. 26.5 left in regulation. Dropping back to pass, Levi Taylor. Got time, throws across the middle. Pass is picked off by Sneed. He got it that time, and there is your ball game. Lauren Sneed couldn't get it the first time. He got another bite at the apple and picked that one off.
Nice play. Defense was there for the Mangum Tigers, and you got Hinton and doing something they're not comfortable with and throwing it deep.
So with 19.5 remaining, Mangum should just kneel down one time and be done. Keep in mind, though, QB1, Brody Shelby, on the bench, and you've got Lauren Sneed back there in a backup role. All he's got to do is take the snap and take a knee, though. Don't think of Steve Pacharczyk here. There's the snap. There's the knee. And there's the ball game. It was Shelby coming back in.
Yeah.
Wow, Brody back in for the final play of the ball game. So apparently he passed the concussion protocol. What a dandy ball game tonight. Mangum holds on. 46 for the Tigers, 43 for Hinton. They don't get a whole lot better than this one. We're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
That was a fun one right there. 46-43. Mangum wins it tonight over the Hinton Comets, and give credit to Hinton. They came in here, they got punched in the mouth on the first drive of the ball game, but came back, actually took a lead, and then give credit to Mangum. Mangum said, not so fast, my friend. You're at our place. And these two teams went at one another all night long. 46-43, your final score.
Yeah, very fun game. Both teams really played well, and it's a lot of big plays on both sides. But Mangum Tigers just too much there at the end. But give credit, you're right, to the visiting team, Hinton Comets.
Boy, the passing of quarterback Brody Shelby and the pass catching of Sawyer Webb, Luke Rogers, and on a couple of occasions, Lamar James. Impressive indeed. And you can't overlook the play that James made on the blocked field goal at the end of the first half that he returned for a touchdown.
Might have been the game winner. It's all said and done, but you're right. That Hinton had got down. They have a really good kicker, folks. It's just there was a long kick, and Michael mentioned it before the kick. He was going to have to go low, and it was blocked. But the bigger thing was it was returned all the way back for a touchdown right before half. And Mangum tried. They tried to kind of put Hinton away, could not. And the Hinton Comets, again, to their credit, just kept battling.
Give some credit to Quan Bailey. Bailey getting a lot of preseason recognition and whatnot. And really, Quan somewhat quiet throughout the majority of the ball game until the fourth quarter, and then turned it on both offensively, and we've seen him make some pretty big defensive plays late in the ball game as well.
Yeah, played well. You're right. May not have had the game jarring moments as he had the week before, but a very integral part of this Mangum team.
And how tough is Brody Shelby?
Yeah.
I mean, he got his coconut wrung a couple of times and came in to take the snap on the final play to seal the victory.
Yeah, very good sophomore. It's going to be fun watching him, and he's just going to keep getting better and better.
And as silly as it may sound, because they gave up 43 points, the defense down the stretch really did a great job.
They did, yeah. The offense for Hinton's tough.
Yeah, they are.
They don't throw it, but I mean, you're talking about players moving all over the place, going every which way but loose. Thank you, Clint. And I tell you what, they have got a outstanding running back. He's only a junior, and he's tough to bring down.
Yeah, good-looking group across the way from Hinton, a far different team than what we saw in 2019. Marilyn Garten loved it. Bill Long says deep sigh and a breath. What a win. Mike Avery, way to go Tigers. Richard Solis, great job. Sue Thompson, great game. Sally Macias, way to go Tigers. LaDonna Warner, yay Tigers. Courtney Parker says, yeah, and Bernice Reeves, way to go Tigers. Short turnaround for you.
Yep.
You're back at it tomorrow. What's the first pitch for the Hobart Lady Cats tomorrow on 1420 KTJS?
10 a.m.
All right, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. More games to follow after that. And then we will be back, you and I, in the broadcast booth Monday evening. What a ball game. It'll be Mangum and Hobart in a fast pitch 2-A-2 matchup. It'll be a dandy. Will it compare to this one? Well, only time will tell. 46-43. Mangum wins it tonight. Thanks for listening on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, where you can hear the difference.